Yeah, man. Blessed evening. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon, worldwide. This is City Hall where we can't stall. Not you better. All right,
Never
tonight,
stall.
brother, I'll be hammering because you know we deal with it already. But people, number 13. Anything we are saying now, she more with she and her husband now, she back up some JLP hurricane victim. Coming like she said, Jesse. Like she go maybe down the country. And then one she know what tell her forgive. Forgive. She tell them say the 10 million naira work. That is the truth. Said can't build house, can't do nothing. You might get a 50,000, which that can't do nothing, that a food. Me tell them before. But when me up play her, you know better. Because she tell them the truth. But they want to do is bullshit. And she tell the next truth, say, nothing no start to them have a clean up. So and a rebuild face yet. That's the truth again. You know, when them tell the truth like this, you have to highlight it, you know. Number
Yeah.
13. No follow Andrew, him tell it, say, him tell and say them say, everything all right, and as them done, them can't rest assured everybody good. Me I reach everybody as the star move. 3 weeks now. People still trapped. People still maroon. A good thing you have them foreign people that come in and you see them going a village, fly going a village, rent helicopter, fly going a village, and I feed some of them. Still trapped. And people are drinking the dirty water, by the way. You know, some people are dead from leptospirosis, you know. Yeah. You see me as I say?
We didn't
Yeah,
know that
man.
did happen, you know, again.
Yeah. See, we there, see. Yeah, where you say, brother?
No, I say we didn't know that did happen. You understand? You must have an epidemic, you know, if you not clean up the place, you know, over a time frame, you know. And you
Yes.
just have it there so with the carcass, them and the saturated water and everything like that. You must have a, epidemic outbreak. And a
Yeah,
whole
man.
heap of disease come with epidemic and I just one. You
Mm-mm.
have the leptospirosis, you have cholera, you have malaria, you have dengue, all of
The
these
whole of that.
things.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah, so the Ministry of Health is at fault where that it's concerned and local government.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to look on them two critical ministry there.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand? Because we not see where they mobilize themselves in order to get these type of groundwork done. You understand? Where the clean up restoration. That are first and foremost. Yeah.
Yes.
So all them standing water there. The man them should have get all some pump and a pump them way. Cut some trenches and start make the water run off of the land. But you know so them do them just sit down and fool them man. Nobody now move directly towards the issue at hand, you know. Them a watch the thing them we are coming and a keep the country in that situation so it can be viewed. Yeah, because remember you have satellite and watch Jamaica, you know, from over here, you know, where them do even know, you know. So outside, journalists them a view where I go on. And them see the place stay the same way. To
Yes.
me, Andrew Wallace a create that atmosphere so him can get the things them coming in. But everybody knows about now, yeah, we should have see some different outlook on the landscape where that was affected in terms of them water there, where we see still standing. What is
Yes.
happening to those water why they can't rescind? You understand? So we know say local government now work. We know the
Mm.
Ministry of Health now work. And we know the Prime Minister not working.
Yes.
Yeah,
Minister of
because
Works,
what we see,
brother. Minister of Works too. The whole of ministry
the
them are
wo-
just
the whole of the ministry
government.
them not working, brother. You
None of
understand?
them not work.
But
None.
remember, so the country are run under a dictatorship, you know, so it look like them have to get go ahead from Andrew before they move. I don't know. Cause this guy look like him have him finger upon every button, you know. Impress them before them activate, you know.
Let me say something to
Yeah,
you. Let me say something to you. And this serious, but we are talk to you. Andrew, you were talked about me, I talk to my brother. I'm not gonna say it come in my reason, but it dedicate to you, Andrew. You see, this ain't gonna come in like the pandemic. And you control it. It's who? Who the control that? The World Organization that February. Them control that. Not you. When them say this over it over, cause them test and them do one, them a give sample and them a do. So them did sit down and a control what going over the world. See? So it different hurricane listen, and journalists, it's different from this kind of pandemic. For instance, no house them a mash down. They never burn it, no burn down house, it no mash down house. It does spread and get illness. And some people get over it, and some with asthma, some people with weak immune system, and so on. It take them out, and you get herd immunity. That different, brother. It's different now. Can you hear this now? This will have more than 100,000 building flat. More than 400,000 people feel it. This is a completely different thing from the pandemic. You can come on and do PR and get it from this because there is no way the government have to use people. Remember, you know, most of them people now work to them that no care what them do, them could buy something that no help go to the economy. Them can't, them not have nothing. Them that live hand to mouth. See? So when you did it, and if you have drawn on the country more without the PR where you are doing, not doing nothing, and they do PR not help, the people them are gonna rebel. Because me tell you this, it's not take a month and 2 and you set the place clean up, impossible. And the rebuild run out and I tell people, yes, on the prime minister, where the money there for rebuild? 150 million US is just 24 billion Jamaican dollar. If you take 45 billion and it not reach nowhere, well, the parts 2 road, less than 100 road. Tough to have 28 billion dollar, and I know the one one hospital can do. But 24 billion I gotta do and do all this. Cause you know me, you know, for never know with this kind of foolishness. Stop treat the people them better. That's what I vex on us, you know, when I put on you know. Because all of this is bullshit. We know about the listen me. We know about disaster and everything. We know about wars and I don't think we study about you know all this. We don't have to come tell you. For you we talk, you know. You can't continue to force and trick the people them like this. Yeah. You understand what I said? Melting pot.
Yeah, and I'm glad how
Yes,
I like how you shape the narrative when it
yes,
comes to the pandemic where we did have. You understand?
yes.
Yeah, that is controlled by WHO, you know, World Health Organization. You
Not
understand?
this.
Because it was a worldwide thing.
Yes,
Now this is a central thing what happened to Jamaica. Yeah.
yes.
So Andrew Wallace should have realized, well then, you know, if you even gonna get outside help, you know, you have to be the initiator of your own help. You have to start mobilize your people and on the ground and start get your work going. You can't sit down and leave this to international community to come in, come help with all of this like say for them responsibility. This is not a world crisis. This is Jamaica crisis.
Of course.
Yeah, and you have to make Andrew know say. And like in the pandemic when you have the World Health Organization, yeah, I look after the world because it was an outbreak throughout the world. This
Yes.
is your problem and your problem only. As the ultimate leader, as what you said. You supposed to be the driving force behind this. Yeah. And stop going like you play politics. You understand? Stop going like you want deal. Because that you see, my do.
Yes.
You understand? Under
Yes.
disguise, you know. But it in disguise, it can't hide. Everybody see it.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you have victimized community and member of parliament, yeah, then obviously a politics you play.
Of course.
When you start destroy the agency them that is charged with the responsibility for these type of crisis, a politics just still a play there, so.
Yes.
You understand? And you start undermining everybody in Jamaica, you know. And you know, realize the people them now realize that him I do and start move towards him. That's why you see the Jackson Miller come out and make him know what time of day it is, you know. We need accountability. You understand? I'm like when she come in and drop fair piece, so because right away it shows so well then people fed up on this guy administration. Him administration rotten and stink and everybody has to say that dictatorship the guy a playing in Jamaica. And we don't have dictator for our resume, you know, we have a thing called democracy. So we can't allow Andrew Wallace now. I mean, I tell the people in Jamaica, yeah. All these agencies that sit down and watch Andrew Wallace move them from their, you know, place a location and place them in an office. So no need to come out and start burn him with that. Him can't have so much office in one office. You understand? Them place at the day in them separate location and I run off of them own administration. Him draw them on them wings. Yeah. like him want to supervise everything. When you see a guy a move like that, you know him a dictator. So me I tell the people them now, yeah, on a professionalism, you must maintain that. Don't make this guy run out and chat no garbage and no shit and do not when feel like so well then him have the responsibility and the role to deal with a situation like that. Yes, we know him are the prime minister, yes, him are the chief civil servant. Him are the man, yeah. But him can't act irresponsible and allow him, you know. We want to see him I go rogue, going to call it out. Because that's too much of this why you see him destroy Adpen, you know. Yeah, because everybody just sit down and watch this guy because enough of them are take kickback from him. The one them who come out and voice some opinion or say anything and towards him policy. He move at them kind of thin skin. Yeah. So we know him never get the mileage when they forget from Adpen, you know, administration, you know. Yeah, and this is why I'm dismantling. So me I tell Richard Thompson said, don't make Andrew come control you and use you to set the framework for him friend Alvin Gale when bring from the army. Yeah? Don't make him use that strategy. Because if him said the thing was waning, yeah, under your administration leadership. Then why am I use you now as an advisor to Alvin Gale? You know, sister, politics and garbage and corruption, the man are playing a one. So me I said to Richard Thompson, yeah, me would have resigned the post. I mean, I want it from Andrew. Because I'm undermine your leadership when you're in charge of Adpen, you know. And say it's waning on the country. Yeah, that means it a drag down the country. That means it not do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, but how am I going to bring a guy from the army, Alvin Gale, yeah, to come replace your leadership and your knowledge. But yet still, you have to be the man now when charged with that responsibility to set out the framework. Then you know, are you might use a guy this piece of shit, yeah. Are you might use a guy this piece of shit, you know. So here what you do now as the man with the knowledge and the brain. Leave the position, man. You're capable of getting something out there. You're qualified. Don't make Andrew undermine your qualification. Yeah, and then still use you in a capacity to suit him. Yeah. So me I tell my Jamaican people who in the agency them, yeah, that attached to ministry and all these things. Stop make this piece of shit garbage Andrew Wallace come and move on like on a bag around the place and undermine on the professionalism. Run him where I'm a shit, him a criminal. Him under investigation. No guy where under investigation can rule over me, you know. None. For you under investigation for them type of thing where we know. You're a criminal. Because you can't explain your well, so you go talk to me. That's why we are telling people in Jamaica, say, stop mix up with this piece of garbage. Yeah, because if you lie with dog, you go rise with the flea. You draw close to Andrew Wallace, you get corrupted. Make this piece of shit face him own demise. Stop making him drown the down, because enough of him have down there with him already, you know. I just treat the bus out yet. Enough of him implicate with Andrew Wallace. Everybody know it, because Andrew Wallace alone can't do him, I do. Andrew have used inchman around him and woman. You understand? To carry out him nastiness. But right now, we are telling him, say, a time come for him relinquish the post of prime minister in the country. Because him feel miserable in the pandemic. You understand? And him feel double miserable in this catastrophe where we have as it relates to Hurricane Melissa. Yeah, everybody sees him a thief and him administration a criminal. Because when you have a thief, you know, everybody around him are close to him a criminal, you know. Me nah ask, I tell the whole world. Because thief don't keep decent people around them. If you come tell him, say, don't go road, go rob this or this. So. Him like a yes man and a lackey around him to say, yeah, man. Anything him say, yeah. That's why I say, Pumbas get caught up in a whole thing, you know. Because Pumbas a yes man for Andrew Wallace, you know. And lackeys, you know. Run go do the things that we're not supposed to do. You understand? So you know, say, we have to charge them with the responsibility of the country mash up. We know how we mash up Jamaica, you know. We know from them a thief all type of money, you know, various money, you know. And them thief them in all different segments, you know. Yeah, them thief them in a bus, them thief them in a used car for police, them thief them in everything, Ponzi scheme, everything. It's a criminal government we have. And we must highlight it to the fullest. And our people in Jamaica need to know, say, if we continue to support a criminal administration, the country will sink further than we're here today. And some African country, you understand, Syria and all them places. We can't have Jamaica fall in that category, you know. So we have to there and show the people them we are up on the ground. Because enough people just believe in this party politics thing and don't care what them party leader or member of parliament and do with the country and them life. Without a good country, your life can't stabilize. Your life are going in a ruins and tatters at all time. And you have to depend on your phone and beg people all over the world. You understand? Because I see a lady now, she use one of her youth, you know. And she asked to go fund me, you know. Yeah. Because the economy don't give her that privilege to carry out her own expenditure burden when it come upon her. Several people in Jamaica can't bury them dead. But yet still we have deaths after deaths after death on a daily basis. And the government don't even take into consideration and say, boy, them people can't really, you know, find the finance, you know, to undertake them responsibility, you know.
So, Pat, now the same Andrew won this couple months ago, before the election. He might the one named Dirty Thinking in Henry from PIOT. Now them say the poverty rate cut in half. Now go show them something.
Yeah.
They have something lined up to go show them. See, I'm the labor right there. Well, watch me. Because I'm going to show them something now. This is the Prime Minister wife, number 13. I'm going to show them Pat. Because we want to start show them some things. I'm going to show you Pat. What she has say, so when I say no, I like loan some. Remember, Rona said when we talk, me and Pat, Byron. Remember, you know, and have many more. When we talk on it, and I say a little better. We not go around. We not Andrew on this. We not have no time for that. We are big. We are super granddads, you know. So we don't do things. We do things. We said some little things that the grandman them can say little later. Years down the line, the granddad did say this and see it there. Them documented and that them saying that go through. See, we can't follow some people, you know. We not follow Andrew on this step. See, can them lead the place as straight Pat. I'm gonna show him wife. By the way, Pat. By the way, can I have someone to be the line up for start knocking? Me say the people them come out with the custom with them to get them goods. You believe me say custom run out and I play politics.
They will see from there.
Them a play politics. Who down there is a politician? It's a piece of shit. Because when them put out, so them have release, and I say the people them back and them sip up. Oh, custom so busy now on social media, read and listen with them on social media. And you got the people them one, hey, them the professional again, you know. A big dirty thinking pump valves. Him know say if him run out like him run out on budget with lies, him know say we're gonna deal with them dirty thinking case. So make them know what them put in there, the minion run out, but just the right thing with them write and send out in the message, you know, say it's a political puppet, it's a porn. It's a piece of shit. Because the piece of shit I talk about all divided. Custom when I talk about what divided. That's not custom. Custom supposed to be on a professional level. So you couldn't attack for the JLP, the government. You can't come up with these. Hey, I'm going to put it on people when I read it for themselves. Them stink, you know. Them thinking of themselves, you know. Dirty thinking custom. So we're going to put up that too, brother. But we want to start on the labor right. Can we tell you say the 10 million can't work? And we say a nasty mouth one run out. And she said, remember the one I'm sure? It's yeah, like I plate them, like them break them. Yeah? Because you know I'm the plate, you know. You see? I plate them like them break them. Nasty man, no man, no. You have to have mud guard for face she. But they're supposed to have fire nuclear like submarine, you know. Yeah, man, I bet box you think of Mama Medallion and Joe Fraser and all of them in a one. That's the piece of shit. I come call up Mark Golden name. That will go away. That is garbage. Fear better fire nuclear like submarine. Like one of them nuclear, when that liquid does the breath, push away, blow you away like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I say I call up Mark Golden name and I nasty about. Now we're going to play something from the Prime Minister wife. I want to listen how she said this run. You know listen Keely number 13. When you speak truth, me will play it. So the little labor right them, yes, people, them understand this, my brother. You understand? Look on this. Hear this. It's long tongue in your time, you know. Move from front of me, you know. Move! Where am I come on? Look here.
Let me get a black, please. Let me get a black. Let me get a black. Let me get a black. Please, please. Get a black.
Now listen to this.
Issuing of building material phase. What they have done so far, your member of parliament would have gotten $10 million. It can't build a house. It can't fix up 10 house, 15 house properly.
You know what you know say? And that, now this what I tell them long time.
Long time, my brother.
The Prime Minister wife. And the labor right them were done some fool. You have number 13, I tell them now. You remember, because she gone down in a Jesse place, you know. Right? She go down in a Jesse place. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Not my word. Can we tell them the money can't work? So when you have the Prime Minister wife attack, then you understand. So talk to them number 13. The money no good. Listen here.
Issuing of building material phase. What they have done so far, your member of parliament would have gotten $10 million. It can't build a house. It can't fix up 10 house, 15 house properly. What it can do is replace couple sheet of zinc.
Couple sheet of zinc. People was blew away. Them I confess and I have to play it. See? Yeah, Monsieur Bolo. Yeah, man. So she tell them, can the labor then dance. So when 13, she don't come like Andrew do when she come out, so I tell her say watch her interview, you know, say Andrew did book a lime tell. Because she tell her say they book and couldn't even do food. I want thing with she, you know, when she talk to throw Andrew under the bus. But you can't listen to her when she come and tell you. So Pat, the 10 million can't be no house or do nothing. Eh? Where they
Can't do nothing.
Edmund, which are the worst house, and not even no stuff.
Can't do nothing, you know, Wayne. Wayne, you have to remember, say,
yes.
Wayne, where you have to remember, and the people have to know, you know, is that 100 cheap house for 18 million, you know, one, you know.
No, but no,
so out 10,
brother.
So out 10 million, out 10 million to repair a constituency.
Brother, go to the stop sign, man. Go to the liquor sign, man. Be a mobile, man. That's 17 million.
All right, that's a 17 million. The Negril sign there and all them thing there.
12
you understand?
Yes.
So we know where we're going. Yeah. This can't go nowhere. At trillions of dollars to go take to rehabilitate the island. Trillions, not millions. Trillions of dollars.
Of course.
So when Andrew come with them.
Tell me no, Pat. If when him at 10, and you hear the one of them I look out for, but think about it. She tell them where it can only 2 sheets of zinc. So the 10 million chance said, if somebody lose a sheet or a 2, you can't do this. It cannot do nothing. You did. I remember, you know, just voting alone, you will have 20 or 30,000 voters register for vote. Plus them family. So if you think about all 80,000 people live and someone a vote and a register, or 10 million work, brother, hear what she say, so. Hear this.
You know, get something there if you're carrying back your zinc, you can nail it up back.
So, you know what she doesn't tell you to iPad. Make a reading of this part. So,
yeah.
She doesn't make you know, say, the poverty when them say cut is bullshit. If you did have money, most have little money about that you can buy little zinc nail and 2 sheets of zinc. So you broke.
True.
I saw you broke. So them say poverty cut. Play it again. But when she tell you if you buy, you know, you must can buy that for your little one. And if you ever go to them for this, what I'd say? Hey, Pat,
that shows nobody now no money. A man wouldn't sit down and wait for government to come give money for buy some nail, you know. And some fillets, you know. No. He would have go spend that all right and get himself covered up again. But nobody now no money, my brother. So they have to wait for the government.
You see what we are telling you? Yes, I confess to them, you know. Continue.
It can fix up 10 house, 15 house properly. What it can do is replace couple sheets of zinc, you know, get something nail. If you're carrying back your zinc, you can nail it up back. Do some small fixes. So some councillors will be giving, and members of parliament, particularly MPs, got it. Yours got 10 million, and what they will be doing is giving benefits of 50,000, 100,000, 200,000.
So what they will do is, and then can't get 200. Can we get 200, 1 million pot? That's not be just 5 people.
5 people.
25, so every 5 people for $1 million. How much did I give for 5 million out of the money there? 25, so
No,
50
25.
Eh?
Over 25 people for 5 million. And the 50,
Yeah.
and you understand?
50 people and the money done. So I remember
Right.
thousands of people, you know. So you can't get 200,000. 50,000 make no sense. Maybe you get a pound and
No.
only now get it. It don't make no sense. Continue.
Now, the information that we have gotten since morning, every area has complained that they're not very hopeful that their member of parliament for here, Miss Jess, is going to.
Miss Jess. So she go down to the PMP place. And a fear member of parliament, she not right down there, say, you know. But she gone at the Labour right part, she gonna chat to the people. Miss Jess. That's a Jessie, right?
Yeah.
That's a Jess. So she leave fear place where it popped down. And gone down here, so I say, Miss Jess. And hear them are Labour right, you know. Hear what them I say, so hear this now. You hear that? The woman just going, we not get nothing from Jess. You hear this?
My brother, a straight politics, size 13 go down there play, you know.
You see, but no, she try to straighten them up. Can't hear them now, no? Hear what she have to tell them now, the truth now. Yeah. I try to disrespect Jess. But on the Labour right part she go, cannot pay people around her neither. And she's not the MP, she shouldn't have done your attack. This is a bullshit. Yeah? She's not a cabinet minister. She's not a MP. This is a bullshit, you know, brother. Me, I tell you,
garbage, man.
But you have to tell them the truth. Hear this now. Hear this. Hear this now. Yeah, I know.
Race.
Them a tell her about she forgive. Them a tell her a Jess, right? Them a tell her forgive the caretaker. Remember the government can't give caretaker the money, you know, in the political representative, you know. Here I know. Shall I tell them the truth though? Hear this.
Mr. William, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. You know why this is important? It is very important first for you to understand how government works.
So shall I tell them the truth yes, again how government work? Yes, shall I tell them how it work, you know. Listen now. Hear this now.
A caretaker is not on the government establishment at all. A caretaker is a political representative. The government cannot take the money of the government and issue it through the party. So
yes, that is true. But Andrew them are doing it, you know, can you see who is it? Michelle Charles and yes, but it's true. So when she said that, so it's true. You know, when she thought the truth, you have to say it. I know she shouldn't in the woman place a chat. You know what she say? Because them tell him give it to the caretaker. You can't give it to the caretaker. The government cannot, because of check and balances, give a political guy. Him is not the member of parliament. You hear this? Let me play it back. So shall we tell them the truth how it work? Hear this.
The government cannot take the money of the government and issue it through the party. So the caretaker cannot be given the allocation from the government to distribute. It has to be the member of parliament.
Yeah, they know we not get none. The labor right there, you know. And then when they want the $10 million, we not get none. Them want the whole 10, this is all the drunk of them time, you know. Eh? Remember the whole place and just the work, so you know, we not get none because them a play a party. You hear this?
I want you to understand it. Don't bother gone yet, because you look like a bright out. I want you to help others.
She said, if one of them must go and look like him have what, she want him help. That means she has to them, the rest of them front are done. Listen again.
It has to be the member of parliament. So I want you to understand it. Don't bother gone yet, because you look like a bright out. I want you to help others.
Yes, what she said, Pat. Don't go and she call her name, it look like you. You can't help a lot. That means the other way she said them done, you know. And that she don't say, you know.
She tell them that, yes.
And that she said.
Because one of them in the background and talk about give to William. William is a caretaker. That's why she make them know say she can't get to people when they're on government list. You understand? Caretaker only representative of the people. It's not a part of the government.
Yes.
That's why we know them people we have run around the politician them. That means to educate themselves toward politics and governance as it relates to politicians who can do certain things. Yeah, you can't look on a member of parliament and classify him with a caretaker. So there's no way whoever tell her say give to Williams. Them not no clue how what them say. Yeah, because William cannot get that money. I just have to get that money. Zeluka just as she have to get that money. You understand? But here is size 13 that the woman constituency I play politics and mobilize the labor right them.
Labor right yeah. Mobilize.
I shall mobilize them. You understand? Because remember I know Wayne, if you understand where I'm going right now, when a local government election due in a February coming up.
No.
2 years cycling.
No. 4 years a local, look it up. And a US, you know. Every 4 years, not 2. Not 2. So 2016, 2020, 2024. So them keep it for 8 years that they never run it. You understand? Local government is not 2 years. That is US. US thing that. Not Jamaica. 4 years. You understand?
All right.
Local government so close. You understand? Yes.
Well, so anyhow, we know our mission where she depend on this. So. Yeah? Our mission where she depend on this is to mobilize the labor right them towards, you know, the policy how them around the country.
Let them do something.
Them not do nothing.
Yes.
Them not doing anything.
No.
Because we have to understand, say, the mere fact, say, them do not distribute our zinc to the people. Them. You understand? Government should have get some zinc coming to distribute to the people who lose them rooftop and things, but the structure up there can put on back the zinc them. You understand? We don't see not like that, you know.
Should I move them out and make them live the
and the people need to move out too, because we know say you can't have the people them there so with the standing water and the whole heap of stench. You have to find some, you know, makeshift place for these people, and then you clean up the place and then you return them.
Control the germs are going to spread. That is not control.
Right.
But the joker. Here what you say about this now. They not start build back yet and the money now. Cannot not start it, you know, hear this. Who name Christopher Williams jail lifestyle? Who name so? Hear this.
So I want you to help others. So hear me now. What you're gonna do is this. 1, understand that the government is going to take quite a while before everybody sort out.
But yeah, all right. She won't go put the government in a back at water now, you know. Because me can tell you that yes, it will take quite a while. But remember, them not have the money to start them out. Me not ask you. So she go tell them, hey, everybody, and we know say they not have the money to start them out a decade and a half. So remember she go tell them this. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, man. No.
But we have to look for it away.
Jamaica. Me don't want to hear from that piece of shit when him George Ram. Stink him stink. Can him get a bag of thing at about one set of people. Anybody go, them have a member of parliament, them can't go to them, now want to go to them. Them want to play politics with him too stink, him to go away. You see?
But George Rang not supposed to go on with nothing, you know.
No.
He's not a member of parliament.
He's a piece of
But
shit.
we see him do a whole heap of activity like, you know, him a member of parliament. But this is what we know them are going with, because this is how you see them play the thing, because Juliet not supposed to there saying that. Juliet want to explain to the people in the country. She do it in a press conference.
That's
you understand? Because them call a whole heap of that. Yeah, so she's supposed to use that press conference now to send this message where she come down in a Jess constituency. I tell the people, this is mobilizing your political base, and this will see so much people around are there. Yeah,
right,
and people are say who to give the money to. You can't have this. This is a shambolic.
This one go show
this is a yeah. Yeah, this is a shambolic, my brother. You understand? That's why we know say the head of the country them now represent the thing in the right way. You understand? Because you can't go in a people constituency and give them speech. Right? No call for.
Alright, so hold on, Pat. So man, I mean like just now, me just go back in a fair constituency, call up the PMP and tell them the same thing, you know. Me I do it. And tell them so
you have to do it. You have to do it, yes. Because she come down the sun, she undermine just technically that she do.
Back in a fair constituency.
She undermine just.
But I want to do, Pat. I will give her that. She have a force to tell the people the truth. Remember, she go on this and like her husband will be a lie, come out and big now in Yaba, you know. Be a lie. So what she do, she tell them, and that alone for sure on the dunce, and on the dunce back, piece of shit. So what we are telling around now, son, like we are going on, you should tell a long time it will take before the government reach everyone. Them only not going to reach everybody. Me not ask you, not for now. Not for now.
But the government want to take long too, in a way. And the government want to take long too. And the government want to take long. The cleaning up process, yeah?
Yes.
That not have to do so long. Because remember, I know a whole heap of overseas personnel coming, you know, to do the restoration program, you know.
No, we know it's a clean up, but here this, we tell them the truth still. Not even the first world country. Them take more than a year for clean up and do what they do. So we know say, but them should have started already. I mean, know them have the amount of truck, the amount of millions of things them have to move, you know. And I know for us pop down in a turn rebel. May I show you some things, man. But them should have started already. Them should have moved out the people, them and make them life more comfortable. Put them in a something as government, like any other country. Them not start do not like that yet. That's the problem, you know.
They will know that. Because we are looking at
and do them thing, them so them not do that, nothing at all, no. Nothing them not do. I show something about this morning because the people them evacuate people. The church can feed them better, them can go along with them life, do them things so they clear out and then you do your thing. So you, them out of the way. Them not do that. A matter of fact, them start drop curfew. And if you stay indoors, I know you look on the stars, them food your fat. I'll be a that thing them are going with, brother.
But we not see the need for no curfew, you know. But no. the guy Mitch you see I go come out, you know. I make that statement there, you know. And Danville Scrappy Walker in charge of that, you know. Enforcing all these things. Yeah. Danville Scrappy Walker, him in charge of that responsibility. You understand? But we know all them things that are garbage, you know. Yeah, and when we look on them things that hurt me to the core. Because you can't bring a guy like Danville Scrappy Walker to come back in the space at this. Because a criminal that. You understand? A criminal. And we know for a fact you cannot use criminal for administrate over people. Yeah. Why Mitch you see I go come out and say this thing? I don't know. You understand? Because film thing, you know, is to highlight a committee, you know, with 3 people, you know. Yeah. And the man who is ultimately charged now with the responsibility of enforcing all of these things is Danville Walker. Yeah. Because he might talk about the immediate humanitarian intervention. You understand? That I'm key recommendation, Mitch Siago. Then he have the coordination, National Relief Command. Yeah. Yeah. And he must say, you know, Danville Scrappy Walker empowered to lead the national command with authority to mobilize, resource, direct, agency, and engage international partners.
No, but
We
that
can't have Danville.
hold on, brother. So them are undermine completely and him can't engage in that international.
Them add pen responsibility. Yeah, so when we are trying to establish now, if we show you say all people from the private sector work with Andrew to demolish the agency them and come up with them like a fuckery where we see with Danville Scrappy Walker. You understand? We can't have Danville Scrappy Walker a criminal that. A criminal. So you gotta have him in charge of this now to talk to all international partners. What kind of experience? What kind of experience?
International donors.
Yeah, they know that we are talking about the international partners them. Whoever want to assist Jamaica.
Not partner with them.
Nobody no partner with them. And what is now? What is now? Him coming now with a state of emergency, you know. Yeah, in affected era, but not as our punitive. Where bitches say I gotta go with this? Where the government and the private sector go with this for the people at this time, yeah. Not as a punitive. Where you do with SOE? Where you go with the SOE in a them time, yeah? So me I show my people in Jamaica say, we don't have that nasty government, that kleptocratic rogue government, yeah, with a dictator in our life, yeah? When can use them friend them and mobilize over controlling and bandaging up. Yeah, we don't need to get rid of this piece of shit government. Because them now have a clue for run the country, you know. Yeah? When you see a guy like Mitchell Siaga will cut off a criminal table. That criminal table can't film for that mash up Jamaica first, you know. It's a criminal table, this a come off, you know. But him know the man will make recommendation. Yeah, for them key recommendation, yeah. We can't have this. And the agency supposed to do these things. This belongs to an agency, not the private sector guy. Because you see when come out and impose SOE on the people, but the private sector, yeah, where am I the president for the private sector of Jamaica? You don't hear him run out and tell Andrew the fuckery Andrew are going with. And the whole heap of robbing them. Where am I going to come into the country? You know, hear him run out and impose it upon Andrew, you know. When I run out and impose this upon the people in a key affected era. Well, we know the key affected era, where they are and who they represent. We know. So they want to control the people in life in the PMP constituency. And that them a do. We cannot allow it. And we are talk strong on behalf of the people in them affected area there. We're not thinking that Mitchell Siago impose him and him criminal friend Danville Walker state of emergency. We know that they come, can I make mention, I see how quick them implement it. But them not move for rescind the water quickly, the standing water, and to clear the road them. You see how quick them implement them like a nasty framework, yeah. You see how quick? So we know the government is a dictatorship government. My Jamaican people, our country should never fall in this category of dictatorship. We see Andrew run go down at Israel. Him go learn the blueprint to keep telling you. Him go study how to control the people in the country and how to run the country to suit himself. And who him to get for align himself around him. You understand? That's why I see him go to the army. Rocky Mead, Alvin Gale, Nasi Gugu Gaga, Anthony Anderson. You see him draw them man out from the army. Yeah, and bring them into civilian space. But them not no experience. But them learn on the job how to mash up the people in the country. Because remember when Gugu Gaga come and take commissioner, you know, he don't have a clue. He don't have a clue. Up to the gun salute, the man change the number. You understand? And he mash up the place and run with no my ambassador somewhere in the US. But still not have no clue. You look and you see him draft a guy like Fitzpatrick. Yeah? Fitzbailey, them use Fitzbailey, you know, to destroy the police force in our way, you know, and bring the corruption to the cream and the crop up at the top there. You understand? And Fitzbailey, as the man in charge of crime, you know, him not solve no crime in our country. Some big case will fall in him hand. Him run left them and the man solve. You understand? Him not solve them. Because remember, you know, Junior death up a Patrick Bailey yard no solve. Yeah? And many more cocaine bus. But we see where him come give a briefing pan and said within 2 weeks. I know that 2 weeks they can't come. So we are sure the people them said that government have played that type of politics in our society. That's why we can't get nothing solved. Remember, you know, we see some murder committed in the country where high profile people and it can't solve. 9-year-old youth get him throat cut, it can't solve. Yeah, I think as the phone where mother have, she refused and nobody can move to her because she come from the big society. Yeah. We see Barbara Gale thing. You know, that wipe off of the map, you know. But them did come out and talk tough, but that wipe off because them no want to deal with nothing. This government here, you know, kill with people them under the quiet, you know. Yeah, like we don't know what them are going with. There's so much youth them all alive and video footage there, but you can't solve the case them all now. And one case get the right type of attention and the one out of East, out of Rockford, where they murder the 3 youth them. You understand? Only that get swift attention, you know. The rest them still up on the back burner. It not light yet, no fire no underneath it. It cold. So we ask ourselves the question then. What the government are doing in the country? All the people them can't see the narrative of Andrew Wellness and where him go with the country. And who him have around him. All them are work on behalf of him just to suppress the people them life in the country. We can't have it. So size 13 now, to use the right platform. Because when you talk to people, you need to make a press briefing where you talk to everybody. Where it made publicly and rebroadcast so the people them can have an understanding. And you don't just go out and talk, because there's so much money in Jamaica right now, you know. And food items, you know. Yeah. That we're not supposed to start reach the people them and make the people them feel the help coming towards them. The people them not just sit down son and wait for uno. Uno fear go to the people them because the aid's coming. Yeah. Uno can't done the aid will come in, you know. No way uno can't done that right now. Because that is there in abundance. You understand? All type of thing come in. Uno have more than uno can chew. So we don't want to see this type of politics here play with size 13 and go address people in another people constituency. You left all the way from up at St. Andrew. And you reach down there and you're the prime minister. Me don't know who you is down there, so. Yeah? You're not the prime minister, you're not supposed to down there. You're supposed to be in your place, so we know your place not affected. And I said to a lot of people, you know.
I fear get some people chopping our place so that if we can free them up and we will tear down and thing landslide up there. I never show some things up there too, you know. On the other side.
Well, so up there so cheap there. Cause me I said the NFC down I saw. Yeah. And I highlight down I saw.
Yes.
That mean not to fair place. Me see all at least. All right. Well, them be there in them place. Cause me see all but me know in a way. But what me I say, them not pay the attention to them constituency. Look what they where you sit down at Trover Hamilton place. One way you sit down there. You see athlete foot. Yeah. You see athlete foot, you know.
Williams.
All right. Donovan Williams. You see Donovan Williams. Yeah.
Yes.
And you see Delano Seabright. Don't?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
A 4 of them down there, so you know. So you know politics them a play.
Them a praise them. I said thank God for the government. It's not the government things, man.
All right.
The government has scrape, man.
You notice it.
And
all right.
And go to somebody else. But finish play around.
Number one, what they're doing now is the recovery phase. Clean up, food packages, the tarpaulin, until they can move into the rebuilding phase. When they're at the rebuilding phase, they've started to gather information. What have they asked? They have asked every member of parliament like me to identify everybody else in my constituency that damage.
Okay. So she want every member of parliament in our constituency with damage. And you what she say, yeah?
Then you know you can use the Google map and pin it and show them where to find the house. We have done that. And guess what?
That never run here. That never run here.
Hold on, it will happen. So here is where a caretaker comes in, and here is where a councillor comes in. The councillor or the member of parliament caretaker MP, can now be the one who go and gather all of that information for those who feel that they will not get help from the MP. The government is still able to backdate a Google search and say, show me what this place did look like 1st of July, 1st of August, 1st of September. So they would know if you did have zinc on the roof or if you never have no roof.
True that, you know, them can know if you Google search it and go back. So she have put them second, enough of them a bandoodle, you know, bandoodle. Yeah, hear this.
They would know if you did have a house there or everything blow down or no house never there. All right? And that now can be utilized to say, okay, the MP give us 10 houses, but we find 20 more that we never get, that need help.
So you know what she said? So the LP might give them underestimate and leave out the labor right them. I drop out, you know, but she find 20 more where the MP never do. Yeah? All right. Because remember the caretaker then can't spend the money there. Yes.
What I want you to do, as hard as it is, because guess what? I am never going to understand what you're going through unless we go through it too.
She'll tell us that she not live it. All right. That's what I know. She bring her under the bush, she not suffer nothing.
When I'm looking at the place, it's depressing. It's depressing for me at one level. But for you, I can't imagine. I can't bring myself to imagine. So we understand that you are going to have a rough period. And we want you to help us to be able to help you. So between the Ministry of Labour, which normally helps with past beneficiaries, your councillor needs to write down your MP caretaker, right?
So yeah, they can't move on now. We can't move our part. So she'll tell them so the MP caretaker can't touch the money. And like you can't go give him money and say yes, it not gonna work. You can't take on the name and pass it to the coast and it pass on, you know, and them think about him can't come do the official job like that. Can't do that. Yeah? Like you want to give him package and him run out with this can't work. But me gonna tell the little don't say them. That now fix back for now. But yeah man. You shall go on man. We have flushed that. No go that. No go that. Me could burn like over there now, me could burn before going out we draw 2 more gear. Me could burn out the custom them now. Me could put up this. Custom, what for burn in because you know labor belt where you let go better. You not treat nobody. Who head custom now? Look it up faster, Pat. Cause anybody in a custom they talk this, you know. Them are Lebanese, you know. Politics them are play, you know. Right? Politics custom a play. Make a read this. And I show you custom. We never know custom do all these things too. And they online and I go like them kayak when I show some JP kind of little thing wrong, you know. See? Custom you have to be careful what you do, you know. Look here. You see this? You see it, Pat? Pat?
Yeah.
All right, look here now.
Yeah, man.
All right, the Jamaica Custom Agency is aware of a viral video circulating. That alone show me half custom. Custom will always be professional. Oh, una sound like Pumbaz and Andrew on this now. That una aware of a viral video circulating online claiming that custom officers were holding onto or withholding recent arrival relief item. Oh, when we reach to this, that una lego you know, a pump vase behind this, you know, and the JP for them put up in a brother. We wish to make it abundantly clear that these allegations are false. You can't tell me that. Misleading, I hear the word that I use, and damaging to the hardworking men and women. These are the same men and hardworking men and women with that Pumba just used, serving on the front line during this critical recovery period. The same line with dirty thinking Pumba's use. Them right custom brother. You saw the big and think and fool. These are the same line where big nasty Pumba use. When you come put out your son, make you go down more. At the time the video was recorded, the bags shown were not in Jamaica. You can't tell me this custom. The airline has since confirmed that the items were delayed overseas. They were never in custom custody and therefore could not have been processed, inspected or released. Let me tell you something now, custom. When you go to a depth that you now say them did up there. Why when you go there when you never tell them say the plane never arrive or the bag never come? When I tell lie. And by the way, when you go to airport, your bag go to check and then go back on the plane. When them the custom keep it and do something with it.
On the flight, man. Travel with you.
These people.
Travel with you, you know.
It's important. That's why. Yeah, all right. It is important for the public to understand that custom cannot clear any bag or relief item unless it has been physically handed over by the airline. They come with line. If an item has not arrived in the country, it cannot be clear. Hear that? Me don't know them say yes so and them I try explain again. This is the basic requirement of international travel and cargo processing. At no point throughout the relief effort at the JCA detained
Jamaica Customs Association
legitimate relief item intended for the Jamaican people. Oh, custom gone in this more legitimate item relief and all. Me not expect custom to do this and say this. We remind the public that custom officers are frontline responders, often among the first to report for duty at airport. Listen, piece of shit, at them duty. What am I do? Your custom, so you do, go down a market, go sell. When you're custom, you know, go to the airport and the seaport, brother.
Yeah, man.
Up a peaker. What you do? What you do? Go down a market, go sell, brother.
Well, watch it now, brother. Watch it now, my brother.
First, I'm here got to do them duty. Nastiness. You ever throw me off now? You ever throw me off, brother? Duty at airport and seaport to facilitate the swift clearance of humanitarian aid. This are politics, all right, this. Because custom do them is not no humanitarian aid, them go first to go clear. And this does happen just 2.5, 3 weeks now. So you go there, you're the first to go clear humanitarian aid and commercial cargo. The spread of misinformation, verbal attacks, and custom themselves attack this in a better. And
a Pumbas that man.
Not only undermine moral, but also jeopardize the national relief effort at the time when unity, see the magic word there?
A Pumbas man.
Are essential. Custom. Yeah, so when unity, this is not, brother, this will come from a customer talk about no unity, and this is a political speech you now make.
A Pumbas that man.
No custom. Una release and talk about when unity. Because you them talk about divide and unity, and under the same word, the drunkard them I use. This come from custom, brother. Anybody no. Custom them a labor right. And them are shit. The word in you put out here is shit.
True. A Pumbas word them the man. That come from Pumbas.
A labor right politics word them, man.
Pumbas, man, who call a spade a Pumbas. I make that speech and I let it out, man.
Because
you understand? But wait, me could dissect something in the speech. What about
I said, we could do the last part. The Jamaica Customs Agency remain fully committed to the Jamaican recovery. Hear this now? Working closely with ministries, department, agencies, and partners. Custom, I talk about partners too, Like how the government talk, Yeah? To ensure that critical supplies reach those most in need quickly, safely, and efficiently. This will come from Big Dirty Pumvals.
a Pumbas, man?
Contact public relation. That. JCA. Jamaica Custom. That. Hey, when if you go away when it's a piece of shit. This is a political speech.
A Pumbas.
The panel, I never know, I think when they gonna work. I never know something the online and I talk about this and divide and all kind of fucking shit and unity and all kind of things. This it can't come from custom, brother.
No.
This is garbage.
That is a political statement put out by the representative of the government. You understand? And what we are looking for now, yeah? We know all our workers them in Jamaica work off our time schedule. Yeah? So you have your shift, you turn up for work. It not make you different from anybody else who turn up for work. So the attention where my place on the custom them like say, well, then I do something. Yeah, unexpected. At the first, this and them carry out something. No. Custom duty on a day to day is to turn up for work on your roster date, do your time, work effectively and efficiently, and go home. There's not more weak talk about frontline worker. Frontline worker, which part them up on the ground? Them in a them same workplace. I do the same job day to day with them carry out.
Yes.
But the only difference now is that them are thief more now.
Them are thief more.
Because so much things are coming.
Pat,
you understand?
Pat, more you talk about all the division, like more and division. Custom only come with this.
Custom not supposed to talk about no division and unity. That's not a custom. That's not a custom for custom highlight them thing. The division and unity in a society. You mad? A Pumbas that say these things, man. Cause we find Pumbas guilty, of telling lies, creating mischief, and talking on a propaganda scale. You understand? Yeah, because remember, Pumbas that say the thing them for Buju, just come off of the plane and go up on the transport where I carry them to the charity organization. That means Pumbas that tell the whole world, say them no the checks and balance through custom. No Pumbas. Actually, you don't even know what them do to the government. Yeah? Because Pumbas is not an authority to speak on the matter when it relates to Buju Banton and missing them thing them. Yeah? That is an investigation to put, in the police hands. Yeah?
Of course.
Pumbas is a legislator, He is not an investigator, but Pumbas that take up investigation where criminality is, the order of the day. Yeah. Because we see the barrel say half a barrel them, Buju them now pack half a barrel send down. And we see the barrel them, the seal, remove. Because we see them from them up on the plane. From them are coming, we see how them stay. Yeah. Now, if Pumbas say them leave the plane and go up on the truck and go to the charitable organization, it's lie matter. And if him come out and say, a lie Buju tell say, no camping stove and the Starlink them no miss a lie matter again, because him can't know that. Yeah? But the fact of the matter, so the guy I say him can investigate the matter, Buju should have called him, because him and Buju are brethren. And Buju go up on social media and bring things into disrepute. That's where it's a political agenda.
Political
you understand? Political agenda that. You understand? And Buju don't need to talk to Pumbas, Buju do not need to talk to Pumbas.
No, no need to.
Pumbas need to take himself from these type of communication. Yeah? Because they're supposed to communicate between Buju, custom, and the place down at airport, the police post. Yeah? Because they have a police post there, So that's supposed to communicate. That's so. You understand? Yeah. And then the man in charge of custom them do them investigation. But right now, for me, like Buju, me sue the whole of them, you know. Me just sue the whole of them, my brother. Because you see, Pumbas can't show we, Pumbas cannot show we the video, you know. Yeah, the footage, the CCTV footage, you know. And when Buju think them a get processed through custom, you know. Because if him show we see who teeth the man things. And that's right there. Pumbas, you need to show that video there. The one where you show, we don't want to see that. We want to see when the barrel Buju think them a walk and them a go through. We want to see how the barrel is here when they lift off the seal. Yeah? Because I don't know if you think Buju are going to send in half a barrel. Eh? For what? Where Buju are sending half a barrel come at Jamaica for do? Where the man have 6 cargo flight full of things to come in the country. Then Buju just come make a statement say, well, then boy, I miss a stove and then miss a Starlink and all them something. No. Buju no need to do that. Buju hurt because Buju know where in and thing them and see what you do to him thing. When you ravish the man goods, take out what you feel like to take out. And you know have the backing. Yeah. And the big wigs them where I work out at airport because me know you know. When the people them where physically go through the goods them, you know, steal the thing them and cheer up. If it never share, this thing would have stopped because people that get catch the amount of thing them thief at airport. Them would have get catch long time, but because it a share, them go through. Because the loot them share out there. It share down a wharf. But the problem we have, yeah, the problem we have to show you to them places that run under corruption. You can't have a guy like Vaz run none of the airport. Neither the sea nor the ear.
You mad?
This guy have a certain, all right. This guy have a certain visa, you know, will tell you what type of racketing him go on with, you know. 212, it tell you, you know. All right. Yeah. Even a problem with drug enforcement agency. You understand? So you can't have a guy like that round the port. You mad? No, this is why Pumbas are good to think them leave off of the plane straight by the truck. And don't get checked.
Brother,
that is dangerous.
Brother, no move. When Pumbas, this is when you come say this, them have a little conducted labor white beard piece of shit. I say Buju, it come out for the truck. Him not realize what I say, you know. And it go on it garden. And him here, it collect off things on it garden and about beat and thing them. You forget last week. You two stink. You and I call people, you forget last. You and Uncle hey, he's a piece of shit. Yes. These are the dirty people them have around there. Them don't understand say enough coke coming to Jamaica, you know. So we are looking on the coke them coming enough on the plane them and thing. No Pumbas control air and seaport, you mad. Pumbas have on from the early 80s, you know. We not
yeah, man.
With Uncle God me make pass, but nothing else with that. You man not supposed to have none. Put him have on from the early 80s.
Yeah.
The devil. So we not trust Pumbas. Not just you go put the port them in a Pumbas and Pumbas. So where not tell me now? So the flight they must start come from Colombia now, like one land the other day. Flight that just come in and truck just go in and come out. And it's okay. US, when you hear what Pumbas say, take it serious. Something can just go to plane, no man. Plane go lift up and nobody check, no check and balances. This is dangerous. Remember,
very dangerous.
About, you know. And now we say so, you know.
No.
We know that a breakdown of security. Me a police call me today, you know. A police I talk about the same thing and I said, see, this man for your ear that you know this bad, you know. Say yes. Break down that, can you imagine? You can just drive on the tarmac now with the big thing and anything coming at the place and it just load up and you drive out. Jamaica not running. This I tell we say, yo, Jamaica, hey, I mean no, so them take note. Pumbas can't reverse that, you know.
You mad?
But we see the plane, not with much do. It must happen on the film, watch. But with much things them because we saw the thing them come up and we see all them seal up and also we see them in the truck when them go deliver them. So we know it's a lie I tell with Buju. But that means a certain work and the fee much right now. Yeah?
Now,
Yeah,
Wayne,
I know. It's
Wayne,
serious. Serious
very
situation.
serious. Watch this now.
All right.
Watch this now, my brother. Well,
Yes.
Pumbas technically I tell we, you know, say him have airport control in our way where if thing come in and him no want it to check it now, check.
It
He
not
can't
check.
just leave the plane and go up and wait for go
And
on.
wow.
You understand?
No,
Yeah.
no, make him do it.
That's
He
why
go to the country.
that's why you see him come out and a defend what going out there.
Yeah.
Because him have them, because them have to work for him. Because remember he's a guy, you know. And the party, not just him, you know. The party deal with a whole heap of illegal shipment in the country. And them things have to clear because they never run the place. You understand? This is why you always find a whole heap of contraband them at the port. So Pumbas technically I tell the entire world and Jamaican say, yeah, what happen? If something come in and I don't want it to get checked, it don't have to get checked. I just give the directive order and it just go up and something and leave. And that's what I tell we. Because in tongue cannot slip. It's not a slip of tongue. As something we practice. As something we practice and the man I repeat it.
Yes.
You understand? It's not a slip of tongue. As something them go out with all the while. Because remember, you know, it's a rogue government we have, you know. It's a rogue government we have around the place. And them deal with drugs and guns and ammunition. That's no secret.
And what we say, you know, we see the drugs that come in all the time and all kind of things. 80 million, but I don't know them now if hide again. The man say just go in with the chuck and just take and just come off. No check and balances.
No check and balance.
No, listen, them a legislator. I mean, I telling the Jamaican who they in all these ministries, when if you report them, don't follow them and do these illegal things. When I get old too, you know, internationally, you know, because things cannot come from Colombia or Mexico and plane just flying and can big truck just go and just take whatever they can come out.
It's not nowhere else in the world.
And collect and leave. Nobody. I'm a talk from I could play my set. Because when we talk, it have to be unassailable around here. You know. At all time when we talk, look here. I could look for vase. Pum vase when I say it, because this is what I'm saying. Pum vase, not our talk. But this is where you come out up front, come say, you know. You understand? This not this is say. I'm fine, Mama put you here, so. Up here, so I put you. So I could hear it. All right. When you hear these people, hear this. Hear this.
Time out just to indicate that there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways. In fact,
you know, I, like me and my family and thing, like me, I do it for Pumbas, I do it for them. I do it for the government. As Jamaican, we do it for Jamaican. We don't see him. I stink, him stink. Continue.
The matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation.
Him is not an investigator, people. Who follow this a drunkard? Him an investigator? I'm a legislator. And him do an overnight. Hey, I bet I'm going to be the police commissioner then, because him can do overnight investigation and get the whole details. These drunkard. Eh? Yeah.
Including cameras.
Including cameras, when they release it.
And including the custom broker.
And custom broker.
Who handled the shipment.
Yeah,
and I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization.
But the drunk never know. But this piece of shit never know. Me have the whole plane. I'm going to show it again. Because when you play that, You have to show the whole thing, you know. So him never know say him say him left full wrap, right? Or it come down. This how it come down. This
Yeah.
is the plane, people. Look again.
Think
Look.
this is a game? Watch on the plane. Fully loaded. A joke thing are going in this.
Great back. See the plane here? You said
Think this
fully
is a
right?
game?
Look.
Watch on the plane. Fully loaded. A joke thing are going in this.
Look there.
Fully loaded.
Look. The pumbals. See that? You see how same way going on the plane. See the ceiling by the jump there, you know, pumbals.
Think it's
See them there? And I can show you the jump them and the people them bus.
watch
Yeah.
on the plane. Fully loaded. A joke thing are going in this.
See, you see how certain the plane before it land.
Fully loaded.
And you saw it come off of the plane. And I couldn't call it in the truck. Him fool your fart. Alright. Make a move that, brother. Make a move that. Make a put when it land now up on the ground. We'll show him the pilot. Eh? Because Pumba tell me one thing we want to see. This side come off of the plane. See me like calling at the plane.
Watch things, man. Me never talk, you know.
He let him say same way it seal off of the plane and it goes straight into the vehicle. Vehicle never there so. He never even know. Look at it.
Until more, make sure everything runs smooth and reach ya. Watch things, man.
You see, so they were protected and that and what him in now? Yeah.
Watch things,
Everything
man.
of the steel and lock, man. Everything.
I'm gonna do the best we can. All of them things I'm gonna run.
So them there.
Watch things, man.
Everything. You see the man, they protect the steel and everything. Okay.
Shane, you ready for touch the road?
Yeah, ready
Yes.
to help some people that help me.
Yeah, that's right. Amigo, thank you for the flying, my papa.
Alright, man, my papa.
The pleasure, man. Yes. Alright, so the captain here.
Alright, my papa. Hey! Bob Marley!
Hey, gracias.
Okay. So that's it. And see when them get it too much hours after, because them they on the ground, I could just remind him, I could show him the truck now. See the truck here? When it come out, not never in the warehouse. Can't say yes, and they can
See it.
Hold on, and people are saying, come off of the plane. You see the one of them backs all over the place, you never see. Brother, you saw you see the Pumbas are idiot.
I don't start, man. A lunatic.
Can't remember if they put it in there, you know, when you open the back, it's supposed to have on the whole of them thing there in the same way. See them here?
It's a problem when I left Miami this morning.
You have to left Miami this morning.
First tanker just reach.
Just a reach. Look.
That's me that cool.
The other people there, you know, in the empty. Them say them just a reach, them never gonna wear. See that? The spider web, the thing them when them have up there, it's not there, you know.
No, there.
Yeah. It's not there, not there. See that? He must show them, set them off. Too bad. I said, come on for the same too bad. Too bad, I hear that, you know. Too bad. You don't know, so we have these things, you know. See? But Pumbas, I tell you the action where I use now, we man him friend them. Plane come. You can't talk to Pumbas and I think that's roll up. But me I tell them, say them a break the law. If I that immigration and customer do out there, that him can't tell if you do that, you know. That's not feel prerogative, him can't override the system where they're there, you know. Let me tell you this, you know. Him not supposed to do that, you know. Because that's why them separate them, you know. These guys supposed to be career guys. They're not supposed to listen to this guy. If him tell if you break the law. Yeah? See? This wrong, brother. You see it, Pat? And him lie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But we don't know about that because I remember enough cocaine are coming to the country. So we don't know. And him around the seaport and the airport. Him? Who trust Pumba? Who trust Pumbas? Anyone who knows just trust Pumba? Who can't tell me, can't watch it? Who trust him? Him around the seaport and airport. Who trust him, people? Who put yes or no for me now? Him love read them, you know. Them love read them. Just tell me if you not trust this guy when he put balls. Fair around the airport. Not somebody say not a blood clot.
Well, you don't expect nothing different. But what is now, Ian? Pumbaa say two things were damaging, you know. And him need to take it serious, you know. Them two things there, you know. Him say him carry out an overnight investigation. That damaging, you know.
See that?
When you can have a legislator, yeah, I do investigation work overnight into a big, you know, operation like custom. Yeah, it bad. It I tell you, this guy I tell you technically say him control the head of the custom down there, you know.
Him control them like puppet.
Him control them.
He's not supposed to.
Him cannot carry out no overnight investigation, Wayne. Because number one, anyway you have theft, you know, or allegation of theft, you know, you have to carry out forensic. You have to do forensic. Now we know now thinking Pumbaa don't do no forensic. And we know him not no investigator either. No. So when him come, him a chat shit. But him come and a show the people themselves so them run the country. And a minister, we have a run Jamaica now. We have some Dan, some puppet Dan.
Some puppet Dan, man.
A puppet Dan we have, you know. Because them are a real Dan, them a puppet Dan.
Yes.
Yeah? Led by a clown called Andrew Holness. You understand? And the whole of the puppet them, each and Andrew. You understand? And then I realize Andrew a clown. Because if Andrew that run the country right, you know. A little country like Jamaica, you know, and par with Singapore. Or some other country were well off in terms of them GDP. So when you have this type of thing now, the amount of aid would not come in, you know, because people just have fix back them thing because the GDP is strong. You understand? Yeah. So this guy from Upper PIOJ, Wayne Henry, you know him a garbage. Because him and Andrew come out and tell you, say, you know, poverty cut and everybody all right. Yeah, unemployment down and poverty cut. But we see something on the people them can't help themselves. The people have to look help. So we want to ask them, which sector of the society the poverty cut and the unemployment rate down? Because it can't out to where we are seeing, you know. No. It cannot out now them fields where we are looking on.
Let me answer you now. Let me answer you. So maybe not say, you know, part say something that me answer in a real time. Because so we are doing it, you know. So a poverty cut, like what we and say. There is no way I want 2 sheets of zinc and I depend on politicians to give me a handout. I go do it. I want my people, my family comfortable and them thing there. If the people them did have money, them that run out. A matter of fact, for them want to stay in that and sleep in that. Them that come out and maybe go in and bed and breakfast, rent it, and try to have something and fix up them thing. Them want to look out for the food. Them don't want your food. Them that reach a town long time. Me, you never have to move them. Enough of them that take them family and come out of that. Right now. Allow me to tell you that.
No. You're 100% correct.
Take your family and come out. You don't leave. Yeah? You don't make sure your family is safe. Even if you drive go look back for your property down there, you make sure them safe and them have something for you know want the handout and send a little 13-year-old daughter when man they draw away and your little son them and a beg little water. Poverty no cut. This book will show you how them lie and evil. Yeah? People that do them thing themselves. Because Jamaica, all matter about resilience. Jamaica set of people, if them have them money, them spend it. Them don't. You think a joke? You don't say something. Look on this. Tell me poverty cut. This a little before even this one. Look on she. Look at.
And hungry and homeless way before the storm. Where was everyone?
I was at work and someone came down there and tell the people them that me no nobody because we live in a focus.
So, we live in a focus, people can afford. See that the star carry. A legal thing me I show you. So she live in a focus for sure. Look where she live. She have to send out her kids them. Look here.
This is where I live. I used to be living here with with me and the children, but when they see
you know, some respect her as a mother do. Maybe she make some little mistake by having the kid, but you can't you youth them, we not condemn you. No, we not do that.
No.
See, I just say look at dirty man them, but they might take up. I don't know a woman make some guy treat them all the while look clean and talk some fucking shit. And me say, If you have a man and the man them dirty, him a work, him a chop grass, keep to your man.
Of
Stop
course.
them and some of them borrow car and just and pose up. Stop get tricked by them. Yeah, don't do that. Get real. Yeah, every man do him looking for him and stick to him.
Stick to him, man.
Get alive. More than you have to take up some little dirty piece of shit and when you get pregnant him gone and then the next one come, you think I soon
Yeah,
gone.
guy, you need help. You need help with that pregnancy there, you know, the first one. So you have to replace him with another man. And the next man come to the same thing. And that's why you end up, you see some man end up with all 4 picnic for 4 different fathers.
Don't do that. You understand? You don't want no poor father. If you make a first mistake and you draw a neck, just change up your thing. Nobody with the foolishness. Yeah? At 2025 now. Look here.
They came, they said that I have to remove the children from here.
It's a folk up this, you know? Look at you said look like it's a room, just look.
Or else they're going to come back and take them. But they're now staying with my sister until I get some.
Alright, so go in and tell me. So this structure, what originally was this?
It was a folk home.
So you have converted this folk home?
Yes, I took some curtain and so forth and I put it around the mesh and I got some Solitex and seal it. But it's still, I had to leave out over this side because it's very hot. So when I leave here, the breeze, when it blows, I get a little air coming. Yes, this is the outside.
It's when the action will show you outside, brother. I should put some little curtain and make a little thing look comfortable.
She decorate on the inside. Yeah, I would like how she can explain herself and tell the truth.
Yes,
there's nothing wrong with the truth, you know. I just help she need.
Him say nobody now live sir because wow. Remember me take a man out of phone come already. You know? So yeah, blind man.
Yeah.
So they can't tell me nothing. What's this?
And I got some board and I nailed them up because it was all mesh. So I got some board and nailed it up on the outside. So I
she writes us between us and see the mesh, so she put something over it. That's all cool.
So there would be less breeze and support. Where I work after buying food and selling.
See that she could there? See she put a pizza tapali around it there.
Yeah, man.
Send them to school, there are not enough money to pay for the houses that are renting now. So I asked my sister that to let me put the things in there and I would find somewhere to stay. But I did not tell them that I was going to live here.
You mean this structure that I'm looking
right
at?
Here.
It's a folk home.
Yes, it used to be. So she didn't come here to stay permanently, but due to situation beyond her control, she does.
I try my best not to let them know where I'm living because at one point I was at work and someone came down there and tell the people them that me no nobody because we live in a folk home.
Now you see, oh God, me laugh, but it's serious. You know,
serious, yes, my brother.
You know, say our people, them are dirty people. Yeah,
serious, you know.
Me laugh, but
that them have to carry our workplace, go tell our boss just to get her out. But this is but Wayne. Wayne. Yeah, but Wayne. Remember, you know, when Andrew come in, you know, and win election, you know, him tell the people him say 2030 at first world the country have a turn, you know. Everybody at Jamaica running that, you know. Everybody down there did have that on them lips.
Yes.
You understand? But them things don't exist in a first world country.
No, but they can't live.
You understand?
But you know, so no, but when I'm no one past that now, you saw them people that dirty and stink, me laugh. You know, me laugh, people, yeah, me laugh now. I remember play it back. I mean, I tell you, oh, me laugh now. Where she work? It's like the
country. Tell the people them that me no nobody because we live in a folk home. You say it was my son Gippy and he told me that I should not come around here.
Okay. So them tell us that she's nobody. Because she live in a folk home. You know,
she live in a folk home.
May I tell you something now? You so father God, hey, may I tell you, you know, right now, go check who tell her that. She and them they're on the same level right now.
Same level now.
Gone! Gone! No, you see me laugh and me I say, they want to tell her she nobody, you know, because she live in a folk home. Remember, man, they having big house. Kind of for them, they flat now, you know. Who you nobody, you live in a one room. Your one room fix up faster than where him live now, you know. You and him on the same level. I have they in a better
Same
level.
level.
Because enough one room no gone, you know. Enough one room no gone, you know. But we see 19 million house up at Edman, which is gone.
Yeah.
No, you feel like, you see, that's why sometimes you feel just humble, you know. Them up on the same level as she in a better level than them. Them lose more. You see how life go? She had nobody because she live in a full cob. That make you somebody. And them could have Mac and go on now. Go check where them live right now. Go check.
Them not nothing.
Maybe
Enough of them destroy and left without anything win.
She had nobody. So what you call them now? Them feel humble, man. Them feel humble. You see melting pot? No, that
Them wanna see it, man.
Them did not talk about is garbage. And I see this all over the place. But they still record poverty in half to 8%.
Yeah.
Lie.
And this lady, Natalie something she name. She live in a property before even Hurricane Melissa.
But no,
you understand? You see her
no.
situation. And I like her, she alone didn't even living at the property. She and her youth them. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have to understand as a society, yeah, where Jamaica is concerned. We must reach out to our fellow brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Why no? This woman here, you know, living in the situation where she live, but somebody are gonna take her business, go her workplace. Go tell her employer, them a fellow employee, say she ain't nobody because she live in a Falcom. Eh?
Look at Edman.
That is how.
Where you live?
Edman with a Falcom.
That what's a damn Falcom?
We see some house, some 2-story house. We see some 2-story house for submerged under water, you know.
Better. Let me show you something I'm gonna put up right here, so right now. Let me show you something where remember you know you say she ain't nobody. You have to laugh. But them call themselves now. Hundreds of thousands of people homeless right now. You and them on the same level. They depend on a better level than them. If you are the one thing,
Pierre Falcom would have stand up.
It got to stand up. And when you see her, you say, boy, you could beg me a catch because the youth not the right now. No beg you little catch me asleep now. Don't exalt, man. Just be nice, man. See, she channel nobody because she live in a folk. No, where you live. You know, have nothing at all. Most of who. Maybe I'll go talk, you know, them feel shame. Look on this. These are the condition of this where you wouldn't even want to do right now. Look on this. Look here. Look on this. Look on the water where them are stand up in now. All right, they said about this. For you look on the place, this not clean. You wouldn't even want to. You wouldn't even want to feed the hog. You know, I got scavenger in your soul before the hurricane. Look on this. Look on this. When the people are going to pick better one.
You see it? Dirty water that basically.
Look on car park. Look what them going for. Look here again. Look here again.
Because remember, I not treated water that in a way.
The driver that I might be coming this side, deconfuse it. That I might be coming this side. I heard about this morning to catch some water. My God Almighty, people. Look at this. Coming out of the mountain. And again, I said to the people out in Content that the water is coming from the mountain of Pickle Pepper Factory. And this proves my point. Because this is almost the same mountain. So it looks like now the time has come for NWC to check this out so we can have water constantly. Look at these people. If this continues for a month more or over into there will be no road, completely cut off this side.
Remember, say you have toilet. Remember, you have dead carcasses. Remember, you have a kind of thing I run through and come down, you know. From up now, this a journey, me not ask, you know. Look at the man drink it, brother. Look at.
We will have to drive Evergreen.
Same time, you know, watch out.
Which bridge? Or you have to make a bridge that will drive Spurtree Hill. And see there? Man are drinking.
You see what them not realize, you know, Wayne? You see the whole heap of water will fall on the ground saturated. The water table rise, you know. The water table rise. So you find out, say, right now, them water there are spring up out of the earth, but it's not like a natural spring. I don't like natural spring, you know, my brother.
Oh, brother.
You understand?
Remember animal dead all over the place. Remember?
Yeah, man.
All of this. I remember toilet did it too, you know. Everything was spring up in a toilet, you know. Remember enough of them.
Yeah, man, I'll switch bacteria in them water there.
And the man never drink, you know.
But then it's a survival mood as well. Because remember the people them thirsty and I get the water, you know. So that little water that we are running, you know. It's like a blessing for them, you know. So them don't even care about the filtering of the water if it's clean or not to consume, you know. I drink it.
I say get leptospirosis and everything, you know, brother.
Yeah.
Them high, you know, I treat them and them want it. They want to say, I better live the next day, maybe dead 2 days or 2 weeks afterward.
Exactly. Because remember, you can't go without water, you know. Your body need a certain amount of water. See there? You have to have this round you at all time. A sip right through the day. Yeah? A whole heap of water your body requires on a daily basis. Yeah? You have to have that round you.
No, but
because remember, you know.
Brother, if I mean now, I'm going to catch that, I have to go boil it.
Have to boil. You have to boil, my brother.
White.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
You have to boil. So you can't catch water and boil the water for drinking purpose.
And boil it and make it cool down.
Yeah, man. You boil a big kerosene tin of water, a big pot of water, you put it down for cool.
Yeah.
You buckle it out or you lock it up and you drink from that. No. In regards to other domestic usage, yeah, you can't use them water there still for certain things. You understand? Yeah, but to consume it, you have to boil it. You know, so it's not a cry, and like a God send it come get them, you know. And the water table rise under the earth. Them need to understand that. And so the earth now, it's like a volcano then. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
It bubble up and it spit out the lava. Yeah? Because under there, a bubble, till it erupt and start to spew. Well, the same thing, the amount of water, the volume of water we are falling at Jamaica. When now no run off, with the earth has suck it up. The table rise underneath it. So you have water spring up from all about, but it's not good for consume. Because the same dirty water, shit and carcass water, I come back.
Yes, rotten thing and yes. Look on this.
Sewage water mix up in it too.
Yes. Look on this, people. Let me tell you something I brush out down there. Look on it. Look on this.
Nightmare could be looming in St. James after 4 containers with condemned food went missing recently in the Portobello area. Councillors in the St. James Municipal Corporation sounded the alarm at their latest meeting on Thursday. Councillor for the Montego Bay Southeast Division, Arthur Lynch, put the issues to the St. James Public Health Department.
Yeah, some of them have.
These containers contain items such as rice, flour.
Remember your house bought down your pot there, you know? Your pot there, man, the house bought down, man.
Kidney beans and cornmeal. And they are saying to us that...
Yeah, we're in the 4th shipment, people. You have it, you know, destroy it already. Yeah.
We must advise the public not to purchase or contain, because these foods are unfit for human consumption. Could you have some of these on that?
Acting Chief Public Health Inspector for St. James, Sharika Lewis, said the department is aware of the incident and will be carrying out an investigation. This is concerning given the increased demand for food items in western parishes in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa.
Possibly that these containers were from a previous batch that were to be that were seized and condemned and were to be disposed of.
So I want to know dispose of them. When you seize and condemn something and keep it, now it's out there in the public. The man, hey, people were sick, you see, man.
And were placed on lands in Portobello. So we are checking to see if they're the same ones that we have information on. And
Checking to see.
I just want to say.
Them don't even know if the same one or some different one. Them and hey, come on, move on front of me.
Yeah, let me say something here, Wayne. Because me like theorize things, you know. Me like to theorize things, you know.
I sell it, man.
Sometime, you know, thief from thief, God laugh, you know. Them man there, not now to them container there. Yeah, them gonna put that out now for people. You refrain from consuming it, so cause them want about them goods. Them steal it have the 4 container thing there. Yeah. And now people know about it. Yeah, a man know about it and broke them foot.
Well, do a part. Well, I'm not go. Let me tell you why I'm not go this. So the government stop this stinking start government, brother. You see something it up under guard. Remember, it's a ministry of it. Me want know you come with a trailer. Remember them 40, but them big trailer they always draw off for the where you.
Then that we are talking about, Wayne.
Understand? Number one, you know, if it destroy. So
if it destroy,
take it. Because ministry and it's supposed to write off. People will go to prison for these things.
That's why I know not now to them.
In government to stink and worthless.
Man knows so them did.
It's not supposed to, if it contaminate, listen. Remember, you know, you have some Chinese with a rat and all kind of things. A deed up in a floor with them seeds and all kind of things, you know. With them boar, you know. We build this, that, and all kind of things. What you do with it?
We not send damage control.
Brother, man, I sell it and I talk about it, seeds. Because all man that come and have.
Then that me I tell you, Wayne. That me I tell you. We go on.
Public, brother, and it not supposed to happen, so them just say, well, it missing. Mine I sell it and collect, you know.
And that go on, man. And that go on, Wayne.
Prison, brother.
And that go on, because you have to understand.
Investigation and tell where it go, because him investigate overnight and come with shit, you know. Or Pumbaz and out with this. One of the ministry at them control this in the part. It's Andrew was watching a brother. You have contaminated rice, flour, sugar, and everything. I have to tell people, man,
kidney bean and all these things. Yeah. And how you gonna know say all kidney bean contaminated? Kidney bean in that thing, you know, and it carry expiry date, you know. So them go through them and know say all of them date they expire. Something right, yes, so weird. Something right, yes, so.
Yeah. Even if it expire, can you have people buy it? Right? Even if it expire, you know, dump them same time.
It's supposed to dump them same time.
So why you keep them from, because the ministry of them under lock? Who, remember, you're supposed to have security guard and them thing that they right there, so.
Yeah.
Who did that work? Can't remember trailer for move them trailer, them thing there in a container, you know.
Of course.
You can't move them, you know. Yeah. You understand?
But you know, man. But
some of them full of weebly and other things. You don't know if I had piss pan them or not, you know. But me I say, brother, the government have to come talk to it, yeah? Yes. The government talk to it, yes.
This is a government where we have can't listen and believe not what them put out, you know. Them are chopper government, you know. Yeah. Because if you have 4 container, you know, contaminated goods, yeah, you don't get rid of them. Why you store the 4 container and I pay people for watching 4 container?
Come out, I may ask now.
Yeah, how it leave and come out? 4 container. How it leave and come out?
Some things that I sell me and me buy it and sell the people and something to them. You can't hold me because all them come out. Them did not the government.
All right, Wayne, them come out. All right. Oh, no know where them go.
And
because now Jamaica, I know.
Who did that work? No,
who did that work?
Pat, remember, you know, if you depend work, them have security and everything, them are hold you accountable in a better.
Yeah.
Because any that mean computer could have come out of government place, anything else could have come out of government place. If government sees it, them supposed to have it. This
definitely. This is where Pumbaz require to do a overnight investigation like I'm good.
No, but what me I say again now, This is show us what we are saying now with the airport and the government thing. There is no restriction, none. Everything can break. If you can drive with a truck and just take up where you have to half a plane, Pumba tell me this, that mean container can. Jamaica not running in the people.
Not running right, my brother.
Around the country now, you know. Things are not good outside. You can carry cocaine and you just maybe pay money and call some guy and then you get a thing just come off of the plane and you just drive through. Can that them tell me now, you know? You can bring in gun, you can go to Colombia, buy your cocaine now and come in and it just come off of a plane and you just drive go where you go with it. And that me I hear, you know. Spoil
Yeah, man.
food. Them can just go drive it out and you know, not know and that mean the country not running. People will dead in a jobs. People are even a danger that me I tell them.
But brother, I remember a container they drop around a Elcha there, you know, with chicken, you know. And them take no fit for consume. I say people take time to consume, and you know, outbreak or nothing.
No,
yeah.
But no, another outbreak or nothing, you know, we know some drugs in that. Yeah.
We know drugs in it.
And yes, still, it could have do them that thing, but we know it's a frozen chicken when we see. And we know our drugs, it can't wash up like that. So them they buy the chicken and carry it and drop off the container.
Right.
The chicken coming in. And I see where they put it off a wharf.
Yeah.
You can't tell me no, that's why when Pumbas talk, it doesn't make sense now. You can't go and get out the thing, brother, and move it.
Yeah, man, your thing can't come out, man.
Man, and the
your thing can't come out.
It come out. It come out. The country now run better. International need look closely. Yes.
This is something for the entire world since all Jamaica are running up. When you can't have 4 container, yeah, as what them say, contaminated food item. But the 4 container leave which part them was stored.
It now no wheel.
It now no wheel. So I chuck off to come, you know, and hook up that, you know, and drive and go and come back and drive and go and come back and drive and go and come back. You see how much people make?
About this? Pumbas. Ask him for me now.
Pumbas. Yeah, we pan city hall, me and we alone some ask if you know anything about this 4 container, a so-called contaminated good. Because I don't know if it's contaminated or not. I mean not take on a word for face value. Because I'm not a liar and criminal.
And a female. So
nobody in Jamaica, me not take them word we alone. So when it come on pan them thing,
yeah.
A mafia around the country.
We know, man. No,
so whoever put out these things.
You could have got when them out. No, you have the people them like our family might have work and them go seize. Me I say who take it back. Maybe at them same and the big boy take it and go send it back to the people them and release it.
Then I must some when you talk about 4 weird. When you talk about 4 container, big boy business this, you know.
No, but
small man can't buy 4 container or 1 container.
No, because the Chinese them too, you know. But hear this. Can we see rat shit in a flower too, you know, with Chinese, you know. And them did go push it up and them. Me not even know if them destroy them there, you know.
We not see nothing like that. No damage control.
Them go seize them, because the people them video it and them go seize it. But we never see them destroy the goods. Rat definitely are picking at the flower, you know.
Yeah, we see that.
But we don't know if them destroy them there, you know.
We never see nothing like that.
Because them go take something, shoot it put up, it publish. And them go see some things and say them do a little things. A matter of fact, them go to town again, them take up some things where them see some Chinese or counterfeit. What them do with it, we don't know that.
We don't see nothing. We don't see the damage control. And nobody no get charged. No Chinese no get charged.
Them just take it and maybe them go sell it back because the public eye upon it. Them running $300 million out of things and they won't hear nothing.
A joke can go on in the country, my brother. Joke can go on in Jamaica.
Right. And then we don't know nothing. Like some big boy. Remember that well Pumbas that call, make them call, you know. Llewellyn. When them charge the big boy. So when a big boy things you go touch, remember they're not going away, you know. These guys are politicians, well, let the state overstep them bound. Because you have some people like the inspector and thing. When you go see something, if they don't want to look back, them go back for it. But when I said, remember in the day, alone the zone, better. These things under guard. It are under certain things and then it pass and then them do what? Oh, it leave.
But me I gonna ask another question. Me
Yeah.
going to ask another question. Yeah. Where
Yeah.
did these items found? That where were they seized? Yeah. Who carry out health inspection on them goods there? We know in the first place. Yeah.
Hold on, man. See, that's what I say.
That
See
we will have information
but
on.
she sees it, they might take it from her. That's why she asked for the same one them sees because she have them. She have here who this. Them are overpowered here.
Condemned and were to be disposed of and were
As she see fear group that see them here. Or something like them here.
From a previous batch that were to be that were seized and condemned and were to be disposed of and were placed on lands in Portobello.
So she place it in a Portobello.
Okay.
Me just
get the logistic of this now.
From
look at
previous
because she them override she, you know.
That were to be that were seized and condemned and were to be
I said the
disposed
chief
of
something
and
down
were
there, you
placed
know.
on
Yes.
in
So
Portobello.
she think she can manage them?
We are checking to see if they're the same ones that we have information on.
Can she them they go see
I just
it.
want to say that we will be going out to do an investigation.
Again, but see that we never need to do this. They never need to do this. She know we're gonna do our job. The big boy them take it over.
So the big boy them send back feet.
And them she can't do
them
nothing.
Send back feet, man.
We can't have people do them job.
Win.
Yeah.
This is an organized crime now. Yeah, because Sherika Lewis, yeah, as the chief health inspector.
Yeah.
Them see them goods there because them not fit for consume, yeah?
Yeah.
Store them on a compound, yeah? The big boy send back for them.
And them send for them, man.
Because remember, you know, you have to have a trailer head to pick up container. You understand? So no, it can't operate on a small scale, you know. Because me just get the logistic. But what me I say now, yeah, the health inspection, yeah, them supposed to have them one facility where them sees good and it go there, them have them control, damage control personnel where destroy the goods.
There.
Yeah, it will destroy over there. Yeah, you must can destroy them. Yeah. Rather than store them, because where you store them for? You store them for the big boy, them come back for it. Because the big boy, them will come back for it. You understand? And in the case of this circumstance, that happen. So me I say, when the health inspector them go out there and find goods when don't fit for consume, they must also have the responsibility to destroy it right there and then for them premises.
So they have to do paperwork and put it and then do them things.
Yeah, do the paperwork and destroy it, do the damage control and public it. You understand? Put it, make it go public, publicize it.
Push it public. No, they may kill them now. You tell them a good thing still. Can you go publish all that? Can't still have to come publish. You have to publish it.
It have to. Then a checks and balance that way. I saw it's supposed to run, you know, and a checks and balance.
Big boy, them come back for
so
you, man.
How the country run like a lappiest dog.
Yes.
And Andrew start out all of these things, you know. Under the People's National Party, we have a lot of checks and balance. Because one and two little things escape through the net, yes, but not have any great consequence. But when we are looking for our right cross the board in other government, yeah, which them type of behavior. Another first.
All right, look at Pat, look at. You see when would you come out and talk and say attack to them? There is no way in a PMP that you remember a minister come out and address him and do this. And not for them job that leave to police and leave to who them do. She know them go see something, but me see them thing upon the guy pump valves. When the guy did a drive, him friend a drive from Tankwell. And
Big Nell.
Him go over the speed limit and get a ticket and I push $2,000 and the man ticketed. And the man then get a call from Fabs, pump valves.
Right.
And go to pump valves according to this, because them body man then they look up Pumbas and they go him, you know. And then when
Yeah.
you look, the man that tells you, yo, let him go, you know. For what? For one little ticket? And the man said, me nah do it. See, them mash up the man.
Llewellyn couldn't drop the case. Llewellyn couldn't let him
So
go,
when
you
a
know.
man come and do them job, you have them can't be government, them is just criminal.
But Wayne, at this we have to look upon it now, Wayne. What there is now where Big Nell couldn't pay the fine there and go through the right procedure like any other motorist. Pay a ticket. Him is a millionaire guy, probably a billionaire. Yeah?
Yes.
So what it is now with a ticket, all right, Llewellyn fine your speed and get a speeding ticket. Why you have to get Darrell Vaz and Farbs involved? Cause him call Darrell Vaz, you know. And Vaz call Farbs.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And what them do? Them end Llewellyn career just for one speeding ticket for them friend. But how many Jamaican get speeding ticket when them do him need a speed? When police tell lie on them. Yeah. But this guy has speed. And him know him has speed because him a run the airport, you know, to fly out, you know. And him a do road. And Llewellyn spot him and clock him and stop him. And I do the work the right way. The man now take the money from the country, you know. Some policeman take the money. Llewellyn was putting revenue into the system. So by doing the work what I'm supposed to do, him end up on a scrap heap.
Yeah.
And that them do with the guy, Llewellyn.
Yes,
you understand? So just that alone, that Tankwell boss thing, the Big Nell, yeah, from Tankwell. Film incident show you how Jamaica run. Because the guy's a big guy, him not for pay no money.
Yeah.
Him no, you know, for stop him and charge him and fine him.
And this is like corrupted government. Because anything with them do, them can't wrong. You see that?
Them can't wrong.
They love to take it course. No, them no want, you know, as legislator, them want to breach that. And the police are supposed to...
I remember, that guy in Andrew Wallace constituency, and they say him operate from, you know, top of Seaward Drive, you know, coming up to Mulline Road, and there's a Tankwell there.
Yeah.
So you know him, I want an Andrew right-hand guy. You see what I say? So him becomes untouchable. But oh, Big Nell to be untouchable in our country when he break law. And that is a simple law the man break, you know. I swear it costs a man him job. It costs a man him job. I'm telling you, Llewellyn should have sued them. I told Llewellyn have the money, I'm afraid. Llewellyn should have broke the government. Broke the government. And sue Pumbas and Farms. And sue the guy Big Nell too. But just go like Sam him out. Yeah.
So next thing, brother, so next thing, them did have something come up again, Pumbas again. He might is not something feel like him untouchable, you know. He might come up and take gun, fly in a plane.
All right.
From Mobile. Well, that alone, they can't fly with gun in a plane. Oh, he might
you go against aviation law, man.
They don't lock him up.
Go against aviation law, you know.
They don't lock him up.
That the guy do too much in our country. But you see, this is what me talk about all the while now, Wayne. The Fox say in 1980, in the 80s, 83 to be precise, yeah? When Pumbas name called upon Diana Smith, you know. Diane Smith, you know. You know, say, just that alone, Pumbas shouldn't enter into politics. Because your name called upon rape and murder, you know. Your name called upon rape and murder.
Yes.
So that disqualifies you from entering to public representation. You understand? You can't be a politician because your name did call upon certain things. So you can't come say you never did get charged. It still no matter for your name did call. Them never call Wayne Lonesome name. Them never call a melting pot. Them not call anybody name. No. Them choose to call your name because you were there. People know of it. And the only reason why, yeah, because your daddy named Douglas Vaz. And in part of Siaga administration at the time. And them cook up a thing and free you. Yeah. Cause you notice nobody else name no call for the murder there, you know, and a rape case there, you know. Them try to implicate a little man named Shorty to him roam the place and pick him hockey. But Shorty I do that long time. Everybody see it. But this guy is a predator. This guy is a predator from long time. And when him do, him cars will not to have daylight saving time. You know how much money this guy costs the country? When you have so much household that save 1 hour energy throughout daylight saving time. You know how much that save the country, and because of him, daylight saving time cut out. This guy shouldn't enter our politics, you know. This is why we don't have this situation with this guy. I'm not good from day one. I just said lonesome, him have 2 hands. Him grow with 2 hands from the 80s. Him have all 2 birth certificates, you know.
Yeah, man.
When you see a man with 2 birth certificates, yeah, that I tell you something wrong, my brother. No man have 2 birth certificates. It I tell you say, them do something throughout that period of time that when them name called upon Diane Smith. Death. The immaculate schoolgirl in the early morning there. Cause this guy is a predator. You understand? Them used to prowl the place. Cause him have an ego, you know. That's why God make him have it up on blue pill now. Cause him have an ego. For young people, flesh back na them time there. So you buy it up more, you can't chew. So if get colic now, him have to use blue pill. Cause nothing can digest again, you know. Him have colic. Him do too much of that same thing there. Like when him carry out with Diane Smith. Cause him was a predator from then. And what them do? Them fly him out. And him can't remember the sequence of events. Him say him there in Jamaica and go back for graduation and come back. Eh? The man all tell lie for himself and him can't realize the lie when him tell for himself. Eh? Why would you do that? Why? Pumbas answer me tonight with the pan City Hall. I will know you tune in, you know. Because you can't miss them show you because you want to know what we have in store, what we have said about the whole allegation and budget thing them and stuff like that. So we don't want to tune in. We are asked the question, Pumbas. Why you coming to the island, yeah? And then leave, go back for graduation and come back. I don't understand that part there. Why you have 2 birth certificates, by the way?
Two birthdays, him have.
2 birthdays. Then a 2 birth certificate, man. Because the 2 of them, one of them can't 2 dates. So in reality, a 2 birth certificate, him have. Because 2 different dates.
Wait a minute, you knock him up. Go and knock him up. Here come.
They will have to knock the hammer, man. Because we know said that guy need to nail to a cross, you know. He need to nail to a cross. He's a criminal. He destroy a family, you know. He destroy the Smith family. Yeah. He destroy a brilliant-minded individual. Yeah, we could have been a nurse, a politician, a top civil servant. Could have been one of the top sportswomen. He destroy her and take away her life from she young. You understand? A film name alone call. And at the time, we have guys like Natty Morgan, them in the place, but for them name no call. We have Sandakan, them name no call, and we have many more. And this guy, a name alone call. And when them try to do, pin it upon a little man with hustling Aki. Yeah? And then, when you look and see how the saga play out, them say Shorty come back in a barrel, Shorty in the dead. Them try to frame it out now, so Shorty come back in a barrel. So the right man when it tied to this event, yeah, him come back home dead. Oh, a man will pick Aki can get visa for go foreign. Eh? That not real. So when we look at the sequence of event, yeah, with Pumbas, it shows that Pumbas should never be in our House of Parliament. Him shouldn't be nowhere near around the politics team. Not because him father named Douglas Bars. This don't give Pumbas no authority, because him call for rape and murder. Yeah? And it stink up the whole place. But you bring him come around the politics. So him had to a country now. See my fly out what call briefcase of money from Mexico. US clock him. Yeah. Him sell all the beach property them. Yeah. Undermine the value. Yeah. Him thief a bag of land round a Portland. Him take $1.4 billion for some school bus and we can't get the balance of them when him say we are get all. No! School open from September gone. We nearly end the year. I remember, you know, and like I something them are building up people, the buses them, you know. The bus them depend some open lot in the state. Them want to clear them out. So Pumbas will get the amount we want done, but I know we can't get the rest. But we see that same thing I play out. Cause remember, you know, some youth car that come in for the police them, you know. A Montague. I know we can't get 30. Yeah, and it just die out like that. So that game here, we see them play that game here, that playbook here, them have it all the while. But them use. You understand? Because there's no way you can have 1.4 billion. Yeah, given and it go through the right procurement process. Have to go through that. It have to go through the various stage of procurement guideline. So more than one signature have to ratify that. But you check, people are saying we know not about it. The whole Pumbas get the 1.4 billion. But we did hear Andrew Wallace talk about in the parliament, so you know Andrew know about that. That is Andrew and Pumbas miscalculated criminal activity. Because them not calculate it right. Yeah. Because it don't go through no procurement guidelines, so you know them bypass all the people them were supposed to sign off on this 1.4. Yeah. And then now we see how it play out. We see we don't get the buses them. Bus when no value nothing. You got to take up $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion for buy all rotten down school bus. Decommissioned school bus. But we still can't get the value feed because we don't get much of them still outstanding. And Pumbas. You notice how you gone silent on your school bus program. But when you introduce it, oh, one of the best things in sliced bread, yeah, discriminate all the taxi operator them. And I make people know so them picking out safe in a them bus and them not safe with taxi driver. Though you not talk again about the school buses them. Because you know a criminal and you know to chop the 1.4 billion between you and Andrew Wallace. Because I know I Andrew scheme that. That was a money design to steal, using a little flaws allegation about school buses being brought to the island. Yeah, because we don't need them bus there in our place, you know. Them big old dirty yellow bus, the school bus there, we don't need them. Them not Jamaica type of buses. Yeah. And it proved them can't go around certain winding road and hill. Them cannot. Plus the configuration of them not the right for our road. You understand? Whereas passengers discharge. Yeah. Entrance and embarkment on the bus, they're wrong. So we know so you are chop the money. Yeah, you can't answer upon that. Una chop a government, people know that long time we established that. Una chop the relief program now we are coming. Una going at everybody thing and a search up them thing and a take out one feel like we want the best of the best we don't take, you know. This is how we know the custom them run. Them take the best of the best out of your thing. Until you say that come like you idiot, them might insult all the people of intelligence. Right now, Pumbas, you want insult Buju intelligence like Buju don't know when I'm barrel. Buju now come tell you like for a piece of shit like you cause why Buju bypass on Buju no wine and nothing we do know. Nothing with the Labour government Buju no wine. So what Buju do? Buju bypass on and deal with them charitable organization. To deal with them things. So it can reach the people them because Buju not trust you. Many more Jamaicans don't trust you. It's only little garbage them down the want to go and look a scandal bag at them alone not trust you. You understand? The one them want to keep hungry. Like what Siaga said. And then you know, feed them and revitalize them again. And re-energize them. And them alone trust you. Real people not trust the government here. Because the government here is a kleptocratic government. where everybody knows say that chopper government. A government who don't care for the people in no way, shape, or form. A government where them come in broke and now the whole of them are millionaire and super billionaire. In the case of Andrew Holness, him is a super mega billionaire. But it becomes rich out of a country where heavily borrowed from World Bank and IMF. Where the people in the country heavily tax to pay back the burden and the debt. But we're not seeing no work for the money we want to borrow. We're not seeing any work. Yeah. The way me understand the government here, my people. The government here is a bandulu, racketeering government. And the leader, him try to utilize that thing called what? Suppression. Suppress the people. Yeah. Certain people can't whoop them out. Him put jagad upon them. Because I work like a dictator. So when him come out and speak, everybody feel listen. And do as him say. But we not administrate that in our country. Our country supposed to run off a democracy policy. Not a dictator. We're not China. Yeah. We are not China or Russia. We not see no Putin or no Xi Jinping. You understand? No. We're not Korea either. And we're not Israel. So when you see Andrew go on with the country right now, it's just a system where him impose upon a long time where we are pointing it out. I want to make it a manifest itself in the society. That's why we said civil society group to come out and speak against this government. When you have a government who is only trying to trick the people with lies and condemn, yeah, him not truthful and transparent. You're supposed to come out against him. You're supposed to speak up against the policy how you see him around the country. Because see, you know, if Adpen did come out and attack, you know. If Adpen did come out and advise them growls towards Andrew Holness, and what Andrew Holness require from them, which is wrong, then Adpen would have probably have stand up right now. Yeah? But what Andrew Holness do? Andrew Holness make sure no same have the people in the country were afraid of him. Afraid of the reprisal if you speak out against him. That can't be good for the country. That can't be good for the country. People talk out against a more powerful man than him like Trump. There is no reprisal. On a one-to-one basis. You talk about Starman in the UK. Starman has said nobody come kill you. Everybody free to talk about Starman. You understand? People in America free to talk about Trump. But in Jamaica, you talk about Andrew Holness. And when you go hide and you bed, him send man for you. Him send him police them for you. You understand? Him threaten you with all type of narrative. Some language will come from him mouth. Absurd. Him tell all you them to 15 years. Radam! Prime Minister no speak like that. It's a dictator style of leadership that another vice you get from dictator. So my people in Jamaica will have to understand say the ball there in a phone court right now. I own a plate make Andrew still up on the play field. Yeah, because licky no phone. Yeah. I want to come like when the belly can't full. I want to see when I get a corruption. No man can't fool my belly with corruption, you know. No. Me want you fool my belly by giving me a job, provide a job for me in our country. I will work and take care of myself. I don't want you come give me no handout because you want to control me. You can't control me. Because if you not run the country good, me not vote for you. You run the country good, me support you and your party. But you can't run the country or Mr. Jamaica run and still have my support. So me I say the people in Jamaica are owner the ball now in the hand. How much more wealth to no one Andrew Holness amass out of the country? That me ask you, you know. Andrew drill out the country, you know, mine out the country wealth, you know. You can't have a prime minister with over 200 truck assigned to backside. Eh? But yet still when we look, the backside let me gone. The backside level where Joshua Michael Manley fight for. It gone. And when you look, you see a guy get the contract. So you know the backside levy was sold for Andrew personal gain of getting the contract for the 200 odd trucks we have. But I don't think a prime minister is supposed to have building construction. Yeah, I mean a real estate. I mean a trucking. I mean a cyber. Yeah, I mean a everything. I mean a Ponzi scheme. I mean a laundering. Or if you have a guy with so much portfolio, well good, I be a corruption portfolio them I tell you about no people. But at the end of the Prime Minister of Jamaica involved in I know. Remember there's that one Ponzi scheme. Yeah, in a time when him come to politics where him not at the time of the CEO. Him at them Ponzi scheme there. Remember the guy set up a shell company in St. Lucia, you know. Yeah. Why, you know, Sir Andrew act out a character as a leader. No real leader, no act them way, yeah. Andrew think take to a different level. Because Andrew no care, Andrew be a face criminal. Him thief in front of the eye. 1.4 billion my people are now, we can't get the buses them. And Pumvaza, Andrew gone quiet. You don't notice Andrew no hold none of minister them for accountability for not what them do. Because him and them are run the scheme. Andrew and all of the guys them when you hear them name call up on criminality. Like in a Agintai case. Agintai tell us Andrew tell him to do it, you know. Agintai did come talk that, you know, and say, no, him a take the blame. Because Agintai Andrew puppet. And Andrew are the clown. Vaza Andrew puppet. And Andrew are the clown. And all of them when you surround him. And Andrew puppet them. No, Andrew could never be by a clown, you know. Now, me know a clown nose big, you know. But that clown, yeah, film nose extra huge. That's why I couldn't me not see him as a clown, you know. No. Me see him as a guy where nose too big for be a clown. So when me look for Andrew now, when me I look for, me I look for Bandulis, me I look for Chopper, me I look for a criminal, me I look for a fraudster, me I look for a dictator, and me I look for a man where evil to the core. And me I look for the world like this man, same way. So all of them things they combine them ingredients there, you know, it's not a good recipe, you know. It's a recipe for disaster. And this is why me I tell my people themselves to move this piece of shit, you know, man. Move this garbage out of the space, man. Cause this guy has stink up the whole of the place, you know. This guy has stink up Jamaica reputation. You can't imagine the country in a crisis. Yeah, a category 5 plus hurricane liquid. But all you can hear about is corruption, see where the narrative not change. The narrative cannot change as long as Andrew Wallace is at the head of the country's affair. It cannot change. I bet anybody the last dime in my pocket, if it was Mark Jefferson Golden as the Prime Minister right now, when we hear a come out of Jamaica would be a different tune. It would be a different tune. Because Mark Golden is a family man with deep concern for people's life. Andrew Holness is a chopper and a criminal and a thief. So he's not going to have no interest at all, you know. We don't have to be gang member for him. Like the rest of minister them where you surround him and some private sector organization, big boys them. And them people like Andrew cater for. All the little idiot labor right them where I run up and down. You think Andrew business about them? Andrew no business about them. Enough of them right now in a dirty water.
But
enough of them in a dirty water living condition right now. Where is Andrew? Where is Andrew? Nowhere to be found. Andrew is hiding behind the 8 ball, playing politics with a pandemic. Using the resource them for himself. Himself identify 50 generator. Where them 50 generator they did last year, Andrew identify them. The man gets over 500-600 generator because they just give 409. Yeah, but him identify 50.
50.
And the 50 where him identify, you know. I figure the people that they have ground zero, we are the back of the line.
Yes.
You understand? But I lend them. And you not get nothing for lend. Yeah, and you get the thing them for give out. No government now give Andrew nothing for lend. And them now give nothing for take. Them sending the thing them for the people of Jamaica. So the people of Jamaica can benefit from the relief to the extent what them see the people need. Because them recognize that out of them places on the light. Them since the light post them drop down. Yeah, them since a lot of power line destabilize off of the post them. And them since the place the darkness. And them recognize them people like have them fridge and thing. That, you know, to preserve them goods. Yeah, for them household consumption. So them sending the generator them to mobilize electricity in these communities. And you take them because and you see them have something lucrative for him and them government. So when Andrew take them, you know, Andrew take them on that Bandulu scheme, you know, like I hear them mention, say, oh, these generators come for the government to issue into the hospital and the police station and blah, blah, blah. Yes, we don't have a problem if them go to the hospital, if hospital need them, but hospital have them standby generator unit. Because we can have island-wide blackout and then you have to wait for a generator to come in from overseas. And remember, them generator can suffice a whole institution like a hospital, you know. So we know a hospital have them one standby generator. So them things come for the little people them. But Andrew take them and I use a little system both like a government it come back for get the country up and running. Eh? Private sector boy them have the money for buy them generator. Which government are sending thing for private sector? Eh? Are the people and the generator come for? So the community them are out there where in the dark wilderness can have light and re-energize back them community. You understand? Can get the shop them up and running back again. Andrew want to keep them and say I identify 50. So Andrew talk to you and tell about the next 500 and no. You don't tell me about the next 500 generator, you know.
More
you
than
identify
that,
50.
Pat. I'm more than 600 them getting them, get thousands.
All right, see that.
Japan game, Canada game, other place. But one place alone give 400.
409. 409.
So in that,
yes.
them not identify nothing. If there's
and that we just asked my brother.
And next thing when do wrong, I'm hearing millions them, you know. And them not listening, you know. But I'm just talking, bring himself and that big mama, big dirty thinking mama. Okay? And just said, himself, the most remote or the more extreme this and more. And if you were more remote than everybody else, the most remote person, that means you not get back like them, I get like before you. So when them come out and them want to spin that part and them I say, well, if you get back like him, that take it and lend, that is bullshit.
Bullshit, man.
If you back a God, where them are to pass and run the light post and put up at the wire and then come give you light and before the rest of people get light. You don't get light last. Yeah, you don't get light last. So when I tell them lend more, lend you and sell the rest. If them want lend something, make ad pen buy them that when thing come in like this, they can't lend. They can't get something to give away. And you lend it out. That is bull.
Mad.
Yeah. So I remember
crap
when
you talk, man.
Be unassailable. You're not supposed to challenge where I say. You understand? So the man not supposed to come and say, well, him say this and this him mean. But if I'm female, I know what I mean. You can't come talk for him. Yeah, when him teeth them, yeah, him tongue. Get away, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, him tongue, yeah, him mind, yeah, him brain. If the man come and talk him thing, who come and come tell me what him say. But yeah, what him say. That is bullshit. When they talk it wrong part. You understand?
Yeah.
Let me show you
man.
in a sentence or so. Oh, it's still look here. And them not talk about these things. Look here. Either athlete foot or fear must say over athlete foot this. You watch this.
To Western Jamaica Residents in areas like rural St. Andrew are crying out for help in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. In parts of Lawrence Tavern, landslides have caused houses and motor vehicles to collapse into valleys.
It's an athlete foot and she don't so.
Athlete foot place that. Athlete foot place.
While in other areas, several houses are on the brink of collapsing.
It may not look like it, but buried meters below the dirt and debris is a two-bedroom house. This is a section of Lawrence Tavern in rural St. Andrew. It's where this resident, Manny, called home for many years. Too shaken to speak to our news team, his neighbor told us how Manny narrowly escaped death during Hurricane Melissa.
Some banana tree fell down, so I called him out of his house to come and help me to clear the way that's the water run. So while he was there, he said to me, you'd need a ladder to borrow to go and nail 2 nails on his house stuff. So while he was there, I was chit-chatting with him. Then he said he's going over. So as he walked off, I saw the landslide coming down.
Vinette Gordon said she became paralyzed by fear and she did not know how to rush to her neighbor's assistance. However, moments later,
and when I said, man, I didn't hear anything from him. So I started calling out his name again and crying for help. And then he said to me, I'm under a place. And I said, Manny, and I was calling for help, 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 help. And I get nervous, so I turn up the hill. So he was buried in some sand.
Manny managed to dig himself out of the dirt before another section of the hill caved in. While lucky to be alive,
everything covered up, and he has just buy some new stuff like a 400-gallon tank, a new fridge. We just bought it. And
so Pat, you see him dig out himself and things. Can you imagine how much more people maroon off about them bury like this and nobody not go for them rescue? Look here. Look here, Pat. He have to dig himself out. You see how this dangerous? Look here.
So while he was there, he said to me, you'd need a ladder to borrow to go and nail 2 nails on his house stuff. So while he was there, I was chit-chatting with him. Then he said he's going over. So as he walked off, I saw the landslide coming down.
Vinette Gordon said she became paralyzed by fear and she did not know how to
people watching that house. I mean, I live in that, you know.
Look at her neighbor's assistance. However, moments later,
and when I said, man, I didn't hear anything from him. So I started calling out his name again and crying for help. And then he said to me, I'm under a place. And I said, Manny, and I was calling for help, 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 help. And I get nervous, so I turn up the hill. So he was buried in some sand.
Manny managed to dig himself out of the dirt before another section of the hill caved in. While lucky to be alive,
everything covered up, and he has just buy some new stuff like a 400-gallon tank, a new fridge. We just bought it, and everything gone. Everything. Only the wet clothes on his back. Leave.
As for the houses that are still on
side, people look on that. Me will not go back in that. Look there.
Edge, we are told the residents moved out of the properties. However, the devastation is widespread. Motor vehicles have also been damaged, and this truck had to be abandoned.
People me tell you saying that Kingston and St. Andrew get leak. But them are going to let them not see like the people, them live in a sunny terrain, you know. See?
Yeah.
So them get enough slide and all kind of thing, easy to slide. So nobody not go like them and notice them. Them are feel it too. See
after the land below it collapsed into the valley.
See there?
John Myers is the counselor for the Lawrence Tavern Division.
I'm going to try and see what we can do because even the...
Hear him. I'm going to try and see what we can do. Like him going to do. Yeah, I'm going to try and see.
House at the top there now, it is dangerous. And the next shower of rain, you might see it start to slip away. So I'm going to ask if anything can be done for out that slipping away. And
you say him fool, it from my tongue. That's the really, you know. So there is nothing we are builder. There is nothing you can do. You have to go away from down at the bottom there, so. If you go save them house, they cannot save.
Cannot save, my brother.
You saw them fool?
Foundation and so forth. So I will do my best and see what I can do and to get back in touch with them.
Kalisha Williams.
You saw how deep that is? Them are more sand and limestone, some rock. You can't say me I do something to save that house there. There is no safe to save that. Nothing.
No.
You have to have some pile that go way up 300 feet tall and you know like where you have drive pile down in a sea. And go, brother, that costs too much money for you to try
Yeah,
save
man.
it.
The
It don't make sense.
descent where we are look pan Wayne. Yeah?
Yeah.
That can't repair. You can't full up that and put the retaining wall from way down
No,
there to come up.
that not work.
So you have to just demolish that.
Yeah.
You have to demolish that. You understand? But there it is. A athlete foot constituency that you know. But
No
athlete
fight
foot
at
never
all.
did
You
it.
have to. It black.
No, she never did there represent her people. She did on a Trelawney, down a Trover, Hamilton place. Yeah, a giggle and a laugh.
St.
St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
Yeah, down there so a giggle and a laugh. You understand? You see what I say?
Yes.
A giggle and a laugh. And I take this thing like a political spectrum them I create. You know, I go around and I interview people, talk about Labour government and thanks to the Labour government and thanks to this and thanks to that.
Yeah.
You understand? When the right people them fair thank is the outside help. You notice you don't hear none of them say thank to US and UK and Canada.
Don't move. Let me answer you. Look at people.
Just a few days ago, we were able to reach a community that had not received aid since the hurricane 2 weeks.
You hear what them say? A foreigner put it up. Andre, you see this already? Let me play it back again. For 2 weeks, them just reach the people, then you have to come reach them. Look.
Days ago, we were able to reach a community that had not received aid since the hurricane 2 weeks ago. A part of that community was a newborn baby that was born just a day before the hurricane. So that little infant is now 2 weeks old. Each community has its own demographic and its own specific needs. So whether that's infant formula for the babies in the community, or medicine for specific medical needs, or other critical aid, we are continuing to update data so we can supply each community with their own specific needs. Just a few days ago, we were
them down there, I do this. And Pumbas are going like I'm a work, brother. Them young people from other places with them medics and things and get helicopter and a flight in and help people with maroon off. Not Jamaican government.
Yeah.
See that them video too, you know, some them can't lie, you know. Some just sit and fold him on. And then him send out people like this now. Them now going to them place to do, you know, look here, hear this.
To ensure that you get back your electricity, you get back your water, get back the phone service. So this is...
And this way I come and talk about shit in a terrible long tongue, you know. Hear this.
Just want to reassure you that as a government, we're working hard to ensure that you get back your electricity, you get back your water, get back the phone service. So this is a show of support. So the Prime Minister can't be everywhere physically all at once. But today, you have Minister Williams, you have myself, you have Minister Morrison, you have Minister Whitlock, you have the entire team. Yes, the money woman is here.
And that time you still don't have no money. You saw what people them, you saw them fool. The money woman is here. And the Prime Minister can you get back your water, your light and telephone. Them have to work with the private people, them are pushing back this thing and not so easy. But we say, hey, if you depend on the ground and see the damage, some people are showing some damage, you see, brother. It's unbelievable when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
You ever make them FaceTime and show you some things and you say, whoa. Make them just move it and you see what I want. Because we're not seeing nothing yet where we are looking, brother. Nothing.
Nothing.
So if we
We can't see.
Yeah, this. Then you have
PRS. All right.
But here we tell us apart.
Yes, so residents of Mahogany, listen. Residents of Mahogany Hill, Ginger Hill, St. Elizabeth. Yes, so the Prime
St. Elizabeth, you know, resident of Ginger Hill. So them go down there and tell these people,
Send the money woman, and the right lady come.
Look at them fool, and the right lady. Like she have the money, so she just get up and spend the money. Me not tell her so them go on, man.
So hold on, you know.
Hey, come off of a screen up on a piece of shit.
Let me ask Nancy Terry Langtongue this question, you know. Yeah? Favor Williams not no money, you know. Because Jamaica broke. So because choose your Minister of Finance, I talk about the right lady this, so she have the money. Appear that. And the money can talk to people without no education in this fashion. Because the country not no money. The money will come in are from the insurance catastrophe bond, the CRRIF funding from CARICOM, and the rest of money them will do in a country them send in. If a Andrew pocket and person that wait for not no start in Jamaica, because Andrew is so lie and conniving that him cannot tell the people them to the country they run dry in terms of funds. There was nothing there. You understand? But this is the said guy when I talk to CNN reporter, you know. Say I get the country up and running in less than 2 weeks.
Him say by the following day, he might touch everybody.
All right. Yeah, and I know. See that foreign journalists have to show us that people not get touched. Certain places them not going to look for them people. Because them people do not vote for them.
Oh,
so I could talk it as it is.
Si Sheldon say Ginger Hill, a Labour stronghold in Northwest St. Elizabeth. So when them do
right.
remember the place mash up at St. Elizabeth, you know. And you go there and tell them say you get them light and you get them water, you get them this and because them are stay. You understand? This making it sense to your part. And then the and the money man come, hey, when you go back and Jamal, hey, you say for me alone. Hey, the little that commissioner him for go to, you know. I mean,
no commissioner, man.
Jamal. Mobile Jamal, me I carry them and them have to come to school. I'm done with them.
So them run gone down a Ginger Hill in the Labour Right constituency. Get gone to PR and have the vice round them. Yeah. Why them not going at the right place where the people them are suffer? Go there to go talk, make the people them tell you know what is happening, the reality of the situation where them are faced from Melissa Blow.
Yeah.
You understand? So we know a PR. That's why even though size 13 go down there and she says 1 and 2 thing where, yeah, it correct. Me still a bun her for go down there, so. Me a bun her for go down there.
But I say, you know, like how him go down there with the lies them now. You hear what she go tell him? We can't do this, the government do the 10 billion cannot do. I forget to but them know if I tell you long tongue him tell them lie, you know. But with a part they cash not supposed to down there, you know. But with a part the part, she tell them say yes, you can get 2 nail or a sheet of zinc. The money they can't build a house, it can't
build nothing.
Them not,
but
them
remember we
that. Them not say the MP get money, make him do this.
Right.
So them wicked.
But remember we are telling government, you know, say I eat that money that, you know. Eat that money.
So when
you
she
understand?
goes to about she now. So she shouldn't do it.
Them can't tell her that. Them can't tell her that. Remember, them can't talk to size 13, you know. Size 13 command the same respect like where our husband have, you know. Untouchable. Them can't say nothing about size 13. You mad? Go if you come run off your mouth on size 13. You want size 13 kick you to the curve. Can't do that. So that's why we sure say, no matter where you hear them come out and talk, lonesome. Yeah? The simple fact of the matter, there's no checks and balance to hold these people accountable.
None.
You understand? Because the whole of them are same shit house, them, you know.
Yeah,
size 13 are shit house. Because where size 13 see, the mothers them are go through with the young kids, and the mother herself. She don't address the situation. She have her husband sit down lethargic with them hand in her pocket them. Yeah. Because Angela like spending up. Not even the donor money will come in, Angela want to spend it. That's why tight. Everything just stay stand still. Angela tight up. Yeah, because Angela look to chop the money. And we have to call a spade. That's what Angela do. The amount of things, tonnage of things that we see come in and we hear Angela talk about, you know, when the goods them depleted. Angela, you can't deplete the amount of stuff that come in for right, you know. You shouldn't even mention that. Because you don't even gone 2 weeks. You don't even gone 2 weeks and the relief where you get. Or if you depleted at the time when you have talk about it, I use the word depleted. Eh? The tonnage of thing where they in Jamaica will sit down on our hoard. We now hoard up the goods them are coming for the people them. Oh, them they become depleted within 2 weeks after you have make mention of that. Because what you want to do? You want to cry out like little boy on the hole for people sending more things. I want to have them pack up in a Gallimore warehouse down in a West Kingston. They all about now, a friend them warehouse. Yeah. And that's what I want to do, you know. Yeah, because remember, we not do it several occasions, you know. We not do these type of things, you know. Yeah, burial thing.
When you saw another pen and pack, but you know what is an
Yeah, man.
pen up on the ground. You know what is a dust them. Look
Yeah.
here. I'd pen the people them come to you know look here. But look
Yeah.
at the in the pen and pack people the same way, you see it? With the protective mesh and everything, you see it?
Yeah, man.
You say, you know, so I'll be a lighter one day, you see it. Look here.
See that, remember, you know, them think they have to have protection around them, you know, because you don't highlight the reason why, you know. The plane a fly, you can't have the thing them loose. Yeah?
Them have a lockdown, see there? You go crash the plane, man. In the thing, get a dip and everything run over one side, and then you know, say,
yeah, man.
Roll over and thing.
Time strap down for the thing and balance, man.
You notice,
they are all firm.
appear them pose up, but them things are the pandemic, and me I tell them, when, all right, it's when this run off, is that, remember 3 weeks, this, soon at 1 month. The other week run off is a month, it's a 2 month, 3 month. The people, them get so fast, it's unbelievable. The little money with them get cannot do nothing. Trillions of dollars what a thing this. These people, if them did have money, them that build themselves. It's impossible. I remember you're going out by December, come in the next 6 months, you know, it's a hurricane season again.
All right.
We're not gonna get the next hurricane. I get some stormy weather and them thing there, and then people I get extra mad now. Him don't know. Take it from money I tell him because him don't know by listen. And next 6 months, a hurricane season again. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you can just give people 2 zinc. If you go catch on and 2 zinc nail. So go and live under this. And the next hurricane come in, maybe the next category 5, where you tell them. Eh? And when I come out of this, you know, 1 year and 2 years, impossible. The Great Louisiana and the one of them places, when we see them a build back, it take them years.
Years.
100,000 building. Remember, you know, Andrew Onis, from him come in and him copy where local government are doing up people. How much are the little folk come in bill? How much them say I give the people them? How much are them gone? 300?
300 hard. About 360 the last time.
About 300 and a little bit. 300.
Yeah.
I remember I tell you how much stones him a bill? 300.
Him saying that bill 70,000 over a 5-year period.
70,000 at the other one. Him now reach this up. Remember 70,000 over one period. I remember 100 hard building gone. 1,000. You hear that?
Yeah.
All right. Me don't talk. Remember
everything.
You know. Eh? And I like
everything
what my bill. All right.
Everything will come out of Andrew mouth a lie, my brother. Because right now, you know. Right now, you know. You know, so where Andrew have the Chinese, them have built some little paper house in the country. Because Andrew don't want nobody know about the contract them we are running in the country. That's why you're not seeing a local participate because you're going to know too much. You understand? So Andrew use the Chinese them, you know, and I build substandard house. Now see Edmond Estate, the Edmond Ridge Estate. Man said the house them not even 5-year-old yet. But them rooftop blow off. And when we look, me never know so them material they are using in Jamaica. A plaster board at the interior. Plaster board at the interior. Yeah.
And the idiot one from China, the one them are not good.
All right. You understand? Where you look up at the roof, where you look up at the roof, a plyboard and some fabricated thing them put over it to cover the plyboard.
Good like
decorate the plyboard as the ceiling.
Make it look like groove and tongue, like where you lock them.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, China full of fires and fake thing, you know, them just have a big bridge where them just build 10 months it drop down. That not supposed to drop down. None at all.
And them a tell lie on the bridge to like a slip bridge them see. No slip bridge.
If you ever slip bridge, it will not go kick down your bridge like that. That just lick the foot and gone.
Yeah, lick the foot. You understand? But remember, Wayne, I've been saying this thing that I have seen, and late night BBC news, where we get them news as to what's happening at China, things that are happening, And several of them infrastructure tear down, you know.
Several.
So just show
Them have city where them have to leave, them have to abandon it. It's not good. That drop down.
It's not good. You understand? As several of these things. All right. Me could go up on the human genealogical side of things, yeah?
Yes.
Remember, black man are the strongest set of man built on earth, where father put on earth, you know. And we have knowledge. No China boy can't work better than we. Because them physically not stronger than we. And in our tropical sun, them can't manage to eat more than black man to work faster and better than we. What are we doing with these pieces of shit in our country? I have some people back to talk about Chinese. Chinese move out of our place.
You see, the first, you want a nation have to stand up on the foot the first thing.
Of course.
You can build your place and you train up your people them. Civic engineer, this, that, you train them up.
Yes, my brother.
To work, we get good pay and more money stay there so it go the country fast and not you give it all away and want people to just chop some little grass and then talk about this cut. Look here, you ever see a Chinese come to Jamaica yet and start like when you go foreign? Remember the phone go foreign, you know? We have to catch with our family member.
Catching up, all right.
The floor and get disrespect before you move. And a joke. Allow me to tell no. You ever see Chinese come in and you see them living in a ghetto? Monks we and then them get up. No, them just go and them lock off a place and multiply and take over the place. This is bad.
Yeah, and that a go on. That a go on win.
No country do that. We could have moved in a Jove go to China to live and them treat we nice like this. This is bullshit. Yeah.
Crap a go on at the country, man.
Go away.
Crap a go on at the country, win.
Yeah,
you understand? And my people them, yeah, are them responsible for the crop. Yeah, because of them are here and I bet Andrew Holness. But I keep Andrew Holness in the space. Yeah. Now when I look, you know, growing up in a Jamaica, you know, I watch how my country was being built. Jamaica was built by Jamaicans. And we use a model, yeah, that we have. But we know we're building them stand up to stood the test of time. An earthquake and hurricane. You understand? When I look, I see the Chinese them in my place. I build some paper property. Say them a house. Yeah, them down a house. Them down a house. Jamaican house. And you ever look and see a Jamaican roof stay like that yet? Not even the one them over Portmore Matalan build. Don't be like these houses. But a Chinese in our place I take with the work from the youth them. So when Andrew come I don't know. Andrew come and kill tradesman ship in a Jamaica. Yeah? Cause me as a youth in a Jamaica now. No. Yeah, and me fancy being in the building society. Construction scheme that thing. Me not go on do nothing like that. Cause me as I say Chinese have that lock. Me have go sell on the roadside. I try build up a little shop where me live and open it. But what kind of economy I have to sustain my shop? Me not have an economy. Because the Chinese, them in the country, do $1 billion work. But all of the money stay in them community in Jamaica and then ship back to China. Because the government give them a community as well. You see loan some say a while ago. You don't see Chinese in the corner shop them buy quarter bread or half a bread. And flour and them thing there. But when we migrate from Jamaica and go places, yeah, we have to fall in a line with the ordinary citizen them. We have to go through the same process like them go work, go mix and mingle. Go in at the supermarket, go mix and mingle. Go in at the corner shop, them go mix and mingle. They on the same transport to the people. You see the amount of Chinese in Jamaica. We don't see them on transport. Them not on no transport, you know. We don't see them in a hospital and a community clinic. No. Them have them own thing. So you have a little China in a Jamaica right now. Yeah? This is why them come build up highway and name one of them Beijing. Beijing highway in a Jamaica. Mighty God, all them things get me mad. But yet still a Jamaican motorist money I pay feet, you know. Jamaican motorists toll money and pay for Beijing highway. What the country pay for owned by China with them name upon it. Oh, you have Beijing highway. Eh? In the southern coast of the leg of the highway 2000. That not supposed to happen. But under Andrew Wallace government it happened. Yeah? So the man them now move from building road and bridges and gone now into building houses. Paper houses. So the little youth them now no incentive to go turn the builder again, you know. Cause this once it started now stop, you know. And the Chinese them have built prefabricated houses, substandard houses. Them not built properly. House were just less than 5 years old and the rooftop gone. So me gonna ask Andrew Wallace now.
Yes.
Yeah. Andrew, I ask you one question now. How you are going, you know, give back them people some money for them new house? Where you get that money from? Because you go take it from out of that developer the pocket, you know. Yeah? Because whoever build that scheme there, you know, are them responsible for the people them house, the substandardness where them give them at them responsible. You can't take that out of Jamaica taxpayers' money, you know, to cover Edmund Ridge, you know. No. So we want some checks and balance for all that. Because we know the name. We know the name. What on the way? That name the Edmund, you know. And with you, I sell them house there, you know. And remember, you sell them house there, you know. And you, we see I do the PR, I sell them house there. Yeah?
Right.
So we know a vested interest in the Labour Party. And the name Edmund Ridge, yeah, man. It ring a bell. So we know it belongs to you and your friend. Because remember, you know, we had what I want together, you know. And we now call it 11, you know, because we're not idiot. We are say 2. You understand? Because addition we are dealing with. So when we look for the facts, we deal with real estate and your wife. Yeah? And you have a whole heap of truck them. And you're involved in a construction and all these things. We know a phone project. This time you're going to drive one of your allies, Edmund, and you put him name on it. Because you can't hide nothing, you know.
But here is now. So them put the Edmund in Rich on it, but them have the tourist enhancement fund with them use, you know. They use money from the government money, you know. This is where PMP they come in with the tourist enhancement fund where they use it and do. And then put that in a this and do. Something where I don't even understand, you know. And him it's at the best upscale. And them said it prove hurricane proof.
Hurricane proof.
Anything from hurricane proof with hurricane proof. You go buy a food for him wife and him kid. And him well cock up him 10 and when him look it just come off and you look everything just a tear off them and a paper. No good. Them have run to the car for rescue.
Plaster board house them there.
Brand new house. Brand new.
Brand new.
Better than Operation Pride. And then sit down and chat about bullshit. Nothing no come out of this man mouth is true. Nothing. Nothing. The road, it's the best road. It's there for much years. And when you look less than 5 months, it mash up the outer St. Thomas. A blueprint him get. The material inferior. Then build a fire station. State of the art. When the top gun now. When you look at all a leak. 2 little dirty bed. A little dirty stove. State of the art. Yeah, like a little shop with a little shutter. State of the art. Then build a police station. State of the art. When we look, them have to spend 70 million to correct that. It flood.
Flood.
I will swim around it. A big mama and Charles Davis then. I swim. Can't like them build it for them, you know. It flood. It's like I did them playground. You know, through them swim.
But you notice everything Andrew Bill has state of the art.
The world place, everything has state of the art. And the world place flood now. Everything flood. Cannot not build good. That's
but if you build state of the art complex, you're supposed to make sure the water run off, you know, no flood in there.
Ruthven Towers.
Ruthven Road Towers.
The one that flood
out.
50 million for car. People can't flood
out.
That
all of that flood out. And we're looking at them in the community them now where the scheme that we build. We see them underwater. Because there's no slope for the water run off, you know, the land them flat like a penny. Flat!
Yeah.
And there's no drainage system.
None.
Yeah. So all them build it now for the water. Just come on the road and run off and go where it can find a manhole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But the land itself, it not no slope to it. It not no run off. Yeah. So when you have developer come in, yeah, and build a scheme, but the scheme, the whole infrastructure flat right through. A problem. A problem. Yeah, and when you have houses that are not conducive to Jamaica climate, like the one where we see them a build at Edmund Ridge, them they're not Jamaican climate house. Jamaican houses are not supposed to build out of plasterboard. The roof, them not supposed to be plywood. You're wrong, Andrew. I remember, Andrew, you come and say them houses are the best, them build better than Operation Pride. Because you want to make comparison with Portia Simpson idea. You understand? And you make sure you put them above that. But I can tell you this, none of Portia house, them, the top, them not blow off. And them older than 5-year-old. But you're newly designed, state of the art. Yeah, hurricane resistant houses, them. Them destroy. Them destroy. Me see the man I look up at the sky. Nothing of the pan him house top. And several more we see on the tarpaulin. Several more of them houses here. When I reach 5 years, them on the tarpaulin. So how you explain that to me, Andrew? How you explain that? Remember, I know, you say the best thing them, you know. Them better than Operation Pride. You tell the people them say them hurricane proof. So people run go buy them because you sell the house them. You will say I sell the houses them. So we know you have vested interest in this project. Because anyway we see out of Morant out of the plaza. Yeah. We know a vested interest you have out there, you know. Remember y'all up at the top, you know. Y'all there at the extreme top, you know. Yeah, because you're a guy like to show up yourself. Because your ego get the better of you all the time. So we watch you. We see what you do. And we connect it. Because you have to connect the eye them and that the T, you know. And cross the T, you know. You have to do that. We use concern. That's so we know how to dissect your movement in the country. Yeah? And your movement what we see is like you single-handedly want to own the whole of Jamaica. Between you and your wife and your cronies them, and uno want to own the island. No, Jamaica is not for sale at no cost or no price. Jamaica belongs to the people. Yeah? Because the traditional history of Jamaica is that it was fought for by our foreparents. So it can't come handed out to no whole of this guy around here. And them cronies, them the vase. Because we hear the narrative in a vase land. No politician to come in. Yeah. And that make terms and reference and the era where I represent and call it vase land. Vase land. You mad? When you look, you see Pernal Thief over 2,000 acres out of St. Thomas. JC Hutchinson take 1,400 down at St. Elizabeth. Share it up between him and his son and his spouse. You understand? And what happened? When you look, them give all of the beaches then to them friend. You understand? And so we watch this type of situation playing out over and over again. And we are set wrong. Because Jamaica now is moving away from the common man and the common woman to overseas investors and politicians. And that's what I see the thing there now. And my people, them sit down every day and I run and I sing Andrew, and make Andrew come tell them to choose Jamaica. Hey, you know what God do? God just make have the reality now of choosing Jamaica. I mean, no found them who want to hear the word Jamaica, you know. Oh, now live now, you know. Oh, now live now, you know, under the uncaring government, you know. All when the man get package for going to the man, them a hold on for it, you know. Me know no want to choose Jamaica now. But leading up to the September 3rd election, the whole I want to sing choose Jamaica. Who know who me attack, you know, who no labor right. Then if you go choose Jamaica, you want a Jamaica when dead body dey on the ground, it now collect. You don't want a Jamaica where the road them now clear, where the gully them pile up with all type of debris and overgrown shrubs. You don't want a Jamaica where the custom them and the port them a criminal. The one idea for the thing that will get tampered with to man, because no big and buju, you know. And the buju thing get tampered with it. You understand? So you can't choose a Jamaica, yeah. You have to choose a Jamaica where the leader of the country is fit to lead. Where Andrew Holness is concerned, is not fit to lead. No government to destroy the agency that him commissioned to take care of disaster. And destroy it at the time when there is a category 5. Rather than getting the agency mobilized and the people with the expertise know how to put the thing together and go out there and reach the people and produce and provide a service of search and rescue. Yeah, the man now don't even want the search and recovery. Dead body still there in the water them. Come left them the alligator and yam them. Look like you know see what Andrew do too now. Andrew knows the place infested with alligator, you know.
Crocodile, yes, yes.
And crocodile, you know, the whole of them, you know. So I left them there to be the undertaker. I want to hear what the final count is as it relates to the death toll.
Yes.
Yeah, because them hide the figures them. Because it's bad for Andrew watch. It's bad. You notice we don't get nothing from the whole lady where we see the soldier them go lift up the scandal bag.
She gone, man. She gone home, man.
All right. When we know she should go home, did they make that public?
When see them not even come talk. She did well. They see her, you know, she them make
yeah, man.
All people are go home, man. Them just not talk.
So we know right now we know win. Right now between me and you know, how many more people know say 100 odd people, probably 200 people lose their life, you know.
More I lose too.
And then and the back of Melissa, you know, we have this thing of outbreak, you know, epidemic, you know. Yeah. Where several people are gonna lose their life because 2 gone already through leptospirosis.
Enough more ago.
You understand? Enough more ago. Because the place don't clean up. Yeah. No. And you cannot breathe that stench. Yeah. You cannot breathe in that bacteria stench. It go poison your organ. Several of the organs are going to fail. Plus, there's no clean, sanitized water for no consume. Yeah. So the situation is diabolic. Diabolic situation in Jamaica right now. And nobody can show me say Andrew Wallace and move towards it on a swift base. The base for Andrew Depan is a stagnated base. It now move. Andrew base, yeah, it retarded. It not moving. Andrew need to mobilize the people in the country towards working to restore the country. The country need a restoration program. The water have to start to rescind. The cleaning up project must get underway. And you have to start build back the house to give the people them. With the build and with the repair. Some farmer residual work have to start take effect right now. A 3 week now. 3 week now. Yeah. I'm certain no. Some house where them rooftop blow off, them they could have repair already, you know. If you have the right team out there, them they repair already. You get in the work and then start pump water, standing water, and cut trench and run the water to place up, you know, where you can't make it go. Where you know so the water left off of the land. Because remember when they're near the sea coast, you know. When they're near the sea coast. So all you have to do get the people them working. Get the people them working. You understand? Get the people them mobilized, put them to work. I know a lot of people would volunteer to work just to make them community, becomes habitable again. Where them can live. But what you do? You sit down and watch the money we are coming. You watch the goods and supply we are coming. Yeah, it suppress the people from certain places when I vote for your party. It's a Jamaica crisis, not a party crisis, this. The Jamaican crisis. I remember the country I get help from outside source. So you as a leader know if you show the outside source, say, well, the help where you get from them, yeah, utilize it. The people them a benefit. But the outside source, I hear the people them a crisis, them not get nothing. Then you hear Pumbas run out and say over 300 cargo plane come in and nobody no make no allegation towards them. So we know the magnitude of things that are coming. Yeah, I remember, which the people are bringing things privately as well. So the amount of things that come to Jamaica, unbelievable. But yet still it now reach the people because the idea and the onus is to suppress and victimize. So the place now will get back. The place now will get back to where it's supposed to be. Because Andrew has spent time on suppressing the people and victimizing the people rather than putting the country to work. Yeah? Put the people in the country to work. Restore back the community to them. Yeah? To the farmer habitat. Restore it back. When you do that now, people can see and feel the work, I know so well then you work. But when you sit down just and watch we are coming and suppress and victimize, yeah? Because what you want to do, you want to discredit the People's National Party 28 member of parliament.
Oh.
You want to suppress.
Oh, what am I doing?
No, that's how we want to do it. You can't do it.
You can't do it. You can't. But the government,
that's in our head.
In the world term, there is nowhere you can build back nearly 150. For them houses some big 50,000 or home. If you couldn't build 10,000 in a hour or 15,000 building in a one term, that our people for pay for you build back 100,000 house. The people have to live in now. I not talk house you build for selling now. Also people that live in now. Or you build back so much house and so much business place. Where you get the money from? The biggest, may I tell you, the number one country, when it build back, it take decades to build back. Don't they? So you say Katrina mash up? Me not ask about Jamaica. Yeah, so
down in Louisiana.
Yeah,
down in Louisiana.
Remember me tell him this, because when me tell him these things, they cannot put on, because me not ask him. Him not have the money. Remember, if half the country now work, we are get the taxpayers' money from for even start for them. Well, I'll cover this as a government. Where I get it from? You know, shortfall, brother. Stop telling people them lie. Don't start me telling. Some things them can't do, we are telling them cannot do it. Remember when I print money, and we would have a printer for print money. Like some other country, if them can't print it, but it's a take one, we have to buy the money. We have to pay for do this. And them can't go call them and say, print the money because no, them not understand work. You understand? You know, work like that. So, Andrew, hey, brother, I'm going to eat my food. Yeah, Andrew for move, Yeah? And we have come, hey, wait, man. We have something.
Andrew need to know say a time for him resign, man. Andrew can't manage the country. A time for Andrew just resign.
I'm going to give the election to it's wrong. But this mother nature at times say, I want to look at dirty plan A. Let me show you say you can't manage it. He said, Mark Golden were there. But me tell you what them dad do right now, though. He want to do this. He not work with them and do it, but me can tell you this. Them that depend on smear campaign that look bad. See there, him this. I remember I'm going to pull out people, But every little thing, them that more deep, you big dirty thinking, mama now, a skin out. Blah, 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 blah. The one of them. Straight edge. From RGR. She too is the next one. Dirty thinking, Charles Davis. Two of them that run out long time. Any little thing here, them run out. See the people have to drink dirty water. How people? because that's them steal them. You understand? For them
Smear campaign, man. I just say, man.
campaign.
But you know, after them time, you know.
We don't do it full, brother. We don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right, brother.
Brother,
bless.
People later, yeah, bless. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Trendsetter, I'm going to build some on this place. Tell the boy, let's follow back, come on. Load some, follow back, no one. See, anyway, go some. I'm a big trendsetter, load some run the place. Me no follow back, come on, tell me no run rat race. Big trendsetter, load some set the place. Me follow back, come on. Yo, yo, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion, man. Close in the car, I'm down, no sprung. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together, and I know make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the love get a while. I'm full of a tan. Run the big trendsetter, loan some set the place. Me never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trendsetter, they loan some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran, to perform a stage show and for them up the rest. Yeah, need some juice and smoke too big at the fest. The crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, loads of natural and what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke not drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trendsetter, loads some set the place. Never love a come and come in a run rat.